Grab yourself a seat and keep those hands in the vehicle at all times. You're about to be taken on a ride through the untamed wilds of internet role-playing. Observe them in their natural habitat.
So you head out.
You know that would be funny! I didn't know there'd be consequences!
Enjoy the splendor of their spurgery.
Felix, who is the lion fauna,
And feast your eyes upon the questionable creations of internet randoms.
Actually, I've never DM'd before.
This is the Supernova Safari.
Hello? Welcome to episode 23 of the Supernova Safari, joined by Noah.
The joke is, okay, so his name's Gravy, and he's fat. So that's pretty fucking funny.
Liam.
Hey Jesse, I know you don't really have a role on the crew, so I thought of one for you. You can be our cowboy target specialist. Our CBT specialist.
Ben.
Guys, listen. I know that we've had some run-ins with, the Stormlord's faithful, but they've really been doing it to get Fairlight's sister out of the hospital. It's all just been for that the whole time. I really think that's beautiful, personally. I think we should lay off.
And Richard.
Hi, could I interest you in a nice pearl in these troubling times? Because that's all I want.
Okay.
And we're here with episode 4, The Gravy Boats. Possibly the best title they've had so far, because at least there's a joke in here.
Okay.
Unlike episode 2, we get a devil fruit, blah, 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 or whatever the fuck it's called.
It was literally called... was it
It
just devil
was
fruit or
just
the devil?
It was just devil fruit.
Yeah, I think that was episode 3, where it's just devil fruit.
Damn,
Devil
couldn't spring for the.
Took them a while to get there.
So it doesn't take us long to realize why it's named Gravy Boat.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk about something just for the smallest moment.
Go ahead.
Are we are we really going to be going to like episode 48 of this one day, and he's going to be like, "Hey guys, it's the One Piece D&D show." Like, do they never think of a better title for this fucking show?
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand that, like...
Do they start calling it the Devil Lux Pirate, or where the fuck their actual crew name is?
Like, no, you're wrong. It's branding. You're absurd.
No, I
know
on
it's
this is the
SEO
reason.
branding, but it's such a soulless one.
Like, couldn't you just do One Piece D&D then that? Or like
the title.
Or just have it on, or just have it on, or at least just
cool
have it on like the thumbnails.
Look, there's a reason Blake renamed all the video titles to RWBY D&D Records of Remnant.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but we call it Records of Remnant. It's still got the good name in there. Like, it has that shit in the tags, it has all of that, but it's still, like, named afterwards. That's the idea.
It's like, you see,
they couldn't have done anything.
I guess it's like, it doesn't matter for me in the title as much. It's like, I wonder if down the line they have a name for it and aren't like unironically just like, yeah, this is One Piece D&D. Like, it might not be in the marketing, but like they refer to their game with a name.
Hell no, I don't think so. I think this is it, and it disappoints me.
See,
but I'm pissed.
I thought you were going to get on a different topic that I actually have near the end, so I'm happy you didn't bring it up yet.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up then.
I didn't skip to the end of the podcast. No. Blake, that's making me cha-ha-ha!
Shut the fuck up. I hate this motherfucker. Stupid ass One Piece.
Cha-ha-ha my way to the kitchen.
I think I have him I might have stopped at the end, but I got at least like 6 of those down. Every time, same tone. I said this last time, I said it again. Badass.
Dude.
Thank you, Brain.
Dude,
He doesn't even say it in character most of the times. Most of the times it's in response to people out of game.
Dude, I will fucking say Ragnar is the most like fucking schizophrenic character in the fucking show so far. Like,
No, he's awesome.
Character?
I love him. Liam and I had 2 different issues.
I love somewhere in the session, fucking Briggs is just like, yeah, Ragnar just is like, hey, teching.
He did it twice. He did it twice this episode. It's so awesome.
You can... Okay, sorry. They started off the session by Ragnar not understanding what the fuck happened last time because they like record fucking like 2 or 3 weeks like apart. So and don't like go over. Why did they not go over before they start the stream what the fuck they did?
Hey, I want to talk about this specifically.
Yeah.
I want to just say that holy shit, imagine consistently playing like 2 to 3 weeks like between things and not like having a recap really. Like god, it'd be so hard to like keep your motivation.
It's really tough.
Like
the recap
dude,
isn't just a joke we do to each other. Like,
I mean, wow.
like no, that's why I said is it just? It is a joke to a degree.
Oh, it is.
Like, it's kind of useful even week to week. Like, and if you're going further,
because you never know, someone might have had the best week of their life. Somebody might have went through Vietnam.
Yeah,
like
you never know. Like me, I'm always chilling. Liam, that guy has a bad week every other week.
But he's only played 2 weeks so far.
But he always keeps his calm and, frankly, cute demeanor.
Honestly, can we talk about how fucking cute he is?
Sorry, fuck.
But there's something you have to know about me.
Let's say this for later in the episode.
Yeah,
I
for
do
now,
top the fan polls.
For now, we have to talk about meat.
All right, viewer question: who's the cutest here?
Viewer question: which of Blake's jokes is funniest this episode? Start keeping track.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go into the kitchen, because
hold on, one thing. Is it fucked up? Am I retarded? He said Duros was the first mate. Was that established before? Did I not pay attention?
No, I do not recall that.
No, literally nothing about the crew is
I
established.
thought wait, he said Duros?
Yeah, he said Duros.
I thought Verona was the first mate.
In my head, he was too.
But, okay, listen. William literally goes, Verona, execute anyone near me. Like, he's literally his right-hand man.
That's why I thought it. Yeah, okay.
See,
see, that's why I thought
it's such a weird premise that goes back to the start of like, why the fuck did you guys start already knowing each other, being a crew? Because like,
it's the classic blunder.
Because they never clearly state, and it's always very confusing how long they've known each other. They don't even have a pirate name or like Jolly Roger, so like it must not have been long.
Hey, Ron, do you think we can hire someone to draw our Jolly Roger for us? That sucks. No. That's not even a big plot point, but they're like, yeah, we should hire someone to do it. What the fuck, guys? That sucks.
Yeah, guys, why don't one of you just take a crack at it for fun?
I'll take a commission. Yo, let's go commission an artist to draw our Jolly Roger.
Oh, and
say someone can draw, guys.
Yeah. Unless
I don't give a shit.
Unless like the 7th crewmate is going to be an artist,
that'd be cool.
Because we've already got like 4, 5, and 6.
That'd be cool.
But so if there's no more interruptions, they literally start off by just walking into the kitchen of the marine ship
that they just
slaughtered. Yeah, over all the dead bodies. The man with a bullet hole in his forehead that Verona shot.
Hey. Verona, on the record, thinks about how that happened. He made him have a moment where he considers that he did just murder.
Dude, I gotta say, and this is encompassing the whole session. Once again, oh come on, Spooky, just like You're funny when you talk. Just talk a little more.
When Spooky talks, no one listens, and we have this on documentation. This episode.
Just do something.
I am so happy.
Just do anything to stop Breaks from fucking talking.
No.
Oh my god. So
no, he needs to talk more.
So we get in there, and Liam, who do we see? Who's
Yo
in the
boy.
kitchen?
Oh boy. Look out, here he comes.
Oh, is that his art?
Yeah, buddy!
Dude, that is based.
It's based. It's your boy Gravy.
So, Liam, do you want to talk to us about Gravy?
Yeah. He's, big, and he makes food. And his name is Gravy. And he likes food.
Damn, you know what? You're not that far off.
And his name is Gravy.
Okay, well.
You like
and he's a cook.
You like when Tekken hears that he's like making stew and goes, "You making mutton chops?" And Rustage has the NPC awkwardly explain, like, "No, like I said, I'm making stew," instead of just saying, like, correcting him out of game. Nice. Fuck you, Tekken. You deserve that treatment.
Fucking. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, he's just like a fucking fat guy on the Marine ship who vaguely worked for the Marines. Very suspicious. They like brought him on the ship. I really felt bad about Lieutenant Hubris being murdered because he had a little note where he's like, "Oh, I like Lieutenant Hubris. When he'd eat my food, he'd scream how good they were and laugh." And I was like, wow, thanks Rustage for like actually characterizing them a little bit. That was nice. Too bad the psychopaths don't give a shit.
I love how it's an inner monologue, but William walks in, his first thought is, "Do I fucking kill this man?"
Of course. Goblin alert! Goblin alert! Do I have to kill every NPC I meet? Yes, that's my first thought. Holy fuck, I hate William.
It's so fucking insane. And meanwhile, fucking... I think Duros is here, but honestly, I fucking forget anything.
Yes, Duros came in first and was just like, because, you know, my man's just playing the game correctly. He's having a good time as a goofy One Piece character. He sees the guy offering food. He's like, "Of course!" And he sits down. He's like, 30 minutes. He's like, "That's great. Then we get to chat."
and
meanwhile, William comes in doing like, I high roll. I hold the gun at him. It's like an insane person.
And fucking Ragnar comes in with the most poggies comment of, me!
Hold on. Ragnar, we have to talk about this. This is important. He's using his smell feature now. So are you guys ready for like a campaign of "dude, I smelled something" jokes? Because now he has advantage on smell.
Well, I'm already in for a campaign of "dude, I can't fucking see."
Well, now we have two. Now he has two jokes.
Well,
is my point.
He has three. Smack down the flag. You know this flag?
That's not a joke. That's serious role playing, dumbass.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, I really hope they resolve that Steam Pirate shit early so it doesn't do that to every NPC, huh?
Yeah. There's... I wrote down the interaction.
I wish I had a bear fruit so I could smell
I wrote down the interaction, but it's so fucking funny to me. I listened to it back like 3 times to make sure I exactly heard it correctly. Of Gravy and Ragnar's interaction. Of... hey, what's your name? My name's Ragnar. Ragnar, well, that's scary. How about you? My name's Gravy. I'm not scary. Like, cutting him off before he can call him scary, then responding to him being scary, like, fucking caught me off guard. I had to listen to that scene back.
It's like you're clicking through.
I know, he literally skipped the text because he read it first and then responded to it.
I should
fucked
do that
me
more
up.
often with you, so I can get through all this fucking conversations faster. That's the way you treat yourself. Like, you act like I got speed for shit.
I was like sitting here being like, but he didn't call him scary. And I was like, oh, he like almost said the word and he just skipped it.
That better fucking be Discord lag, or else Briggs is the most autistic man in the world.
I listened to it back multiple times. It really just sounded like he just interrupted him and knew what he said because he started saying scary.
Well, it's gonna sound like that on the recording because they're using Discord, like, is my point. I just assume he's being like autistic because of Discord somehow.
I really hope so because that sounded insane.
Sure. I prefer it be barbaric to eat food like that. And then Ragnar from across the room goes, "Did someone say barbaric?" He's a barbarian.
William Castley saying, if I don't like this stew, I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Ragnar says he's a friendly bear.
And he didn't crack a bead of sweat because he was confident in his cooking abilities.
I don't know. I think something
Best character
about
development.
Gravy.
Yeah. I would describe.
I'll get there. Why you
so
probably
jolly.
missed it because you were listening at 2 times speed.
I think
yeah, I totally did.
I think I would describe Gravy as mentally stunted.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have any moral quandaries about them having murdered everyone. He's just like, damn, that's sad.
Wait,
Tekken thinks the joke of calling Lieutenant Hubris Lieutenant Huge Nips is really funny.
He says it like 5 times. But what Gravy's basically reasoning is, well, it's either I accept your invitation to the crew or you shoot me in the face. So I think I know which one I'm doing. Yes. Well,
yeah, I'm
Pearl's
pretty
been
jovial about it.
Yeah, because as he said, he likes to look on the bright side.
That's pretty good.
So Pearl has now officially been upgraded to crew member, and Gravy's taking the place as temporary crew member.
That's such a good joke. I'm
We
sure that'll
learned
continue.
Pearl's official crew role as martial arts dragon girl.
Also known as
Mad
Mad G. And then she starts rapping.
Oh god, she starts fucking rapping.
It's pretty cool, right, Ben? We're in agreement. Pearl with like in supreme clothes with like a big clock around her neck. Well,
You
when Pearl
know,
starts
that's
rapping, big
that's
fan.
not personally my fetish, but if you're into that, man.
I mean,
Look,
we skipped,
we all
literally-
know that was an out of character joke done in character. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't think Pearl in her closeted life living in hell with her dad like beating her to death is learned what a rapper is, but apparently she did. So let's wind the clock back because we skipped a bunch of fucking shit to talk about that. Yeah, nice. So yeah, they press gang Gravy into service. I like the autistic debate where Tekking says he puts his gun on the table to threaten him, and then Tekking says, "Oh, you have to try the soup first," and Gravy says, "Or you have to try it first." And you know, Rustage's like, "It'd be really funny if Gravy thinks he means the gun." So he picks up the gun, and goes, "I don't know how to try this," but then Tekking's like, "I'm holding the gun," and he describes as like, I guess he meant put it on the table while grabbing it. It was fucking awful. They had to talk about that shit for like 2 minutes.
Theater of the mind, it doesn't always line up.
What did I tell you? Every waking moment you play D&D, you need to make sure your DM does not get one over you. Like, one over on you. Every wake... Honestly, I let Noah get away with too much now that I think about it.
True. It's especially based because Tekking's the one who let himself get entrapped by saying he puts his gun on the table.
So I have to comment, and this is something that I think will happen with most NPCs we meet, at least for the immediate future, and it does happen with Gravy, where obviously William is like, well, I have to have a good reason to not kill this person. Duros obviously does not want to kill people, but isn't as vocal as I wish he would be in telling the insane man to not kill people.
Well, I mean, you know what the laws were. You don't like tell Ron he's being retarded because we're giving Liam a chance.
Yeah. And Ragnar is also just like, cha ha ha, I'll kill him, Captain.
I mean, I think Ragnar at this point is probably more like bloodthirsty than William, just less psychotic. He's more like a Tasmanian devil sort of character who would probably like murder people he walks through, but like doesn't mean it as much as William does.
Yeah, William has more forethought. Ragnar's just like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, when Ragnar kills people, it seems like, you know, it's impersonal. He just has no qualms with killing people. When William does it, it's because he's a psychopath who loves murdering people.
And there's too much fun to it. He literally brags about murdering people at one point in this episode. I forgot. Sorry, Blake, what was your point you were getting to here?
He brags about murdering people. He doesn't.
It's mostly just setting up because Ragnar plays a large role in most scenes in the fact that he's always standing by saying, I will kill them, Captain.
Yeah, it's based.
And going, cha ha ha!
I'm a bear!
And as much as I understand this will keep happening forever.
Well, let's
Yes.
keep going for. Gravy does say people only like him because of his cooking. He gets it.
It's like Ivy.
Yeah, and just
That's fucked
like
up.
no one really says like, "Nah, Gravy, you seem nice."
Even
I think
Prescott.
Duros tries to, but Tekken just keeps talking. That's another theme of this episode. Talking, just literally barreling over people like always.
Oh yeah.
He's a nervous wreck or just an asshole. I'm gonna be kind and say a nervous wreck that he acts that way. It's really a pain in the ass. But like I said, could also be just like what they use Discord. I assume they're on Discord, maybe not communications. Some people that fucks them up depending on their setups and stuff. So I'm willing to like give them some leverage. It's either nerves or that at first, but that's behavior that's a pain in the fucking ass.
So Gravy gives a bit of his backstory when they're just eating his very nice stew. Which is basically, he's always been kind of bullied. He's not very good at standing up for himself. He likes to look on the bright side. He's okay going with the flow, and used to work at a casino, but left because of moral complications, I believe.
I don't remember if he mentions a worked at a casino specifically, or if it was just or if he just says my last job. But within the episode, we go to his last job.
He says casino.
Okay, cool.
That's why it's funny later on, because you're like, no fucking way. Is it this like right away? Fuck.
Fuck. I don't know. I like this part where you good?
No, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say? I noticed my notes skip from here, so if you got more.
To say, I was gonna like end the scene. I was basically going to ask. So, how does everyone feel? Not just about Gravy, but about like this is how you're getting one of your crew. Is your captain's debating murdering them, and then it's like, okay, we need someone to cook, so I'm press ganging you.
What do you
think?
It
was like after when Ron burned down the city, they found like a guy in a burning building.
It's like if we
and it was like, oh, Zarin, come on.
It's like if we recruited Ron the Marine. It's very bizarre. What do you think? It sucks. It's bad.
It's bad.
Gravy doesn't feel like a character yet because they just treat him like a prop, like they do with basically every character they meet this episode.
This is the shit right here.
This is the peak episode for it.
This is more D&D first time playing bullshit.
Exactly.
Every fucking time. God, if I had a fucking nickel for every time I've witnessed this.
And it is so bad this episode.
Dude. Wow, wouldn't it be fucking weird? Like, dude, we're talking to each other like in rooms like over the internet, man. That's so fucked up. But like, dude, isn't that so fucked up? Like, dude, you're not like actually the character, like totally not. So like, I'm just gonna like treat these characters like they're fucking objects.
It's probably the most this is probably the most elitist we'll get for now because like it sounds really like have fun the way you have fun.
Okay.
Well, like obviously you can do however you want, but this is just so retarded.
Okay. Listen. For Pearl, it's like, okay, it's the first thing. They're treating her like an object. It's whatever. It's a woman, of course they are.
But she's a nice
object. Now that we have Gravy, now I realize, they're just gonna do this for all of them.
They do it to each other, honestly.
They do it to each other.
It's not even like just the NPCs, but they suffer the most because they have more coherent plot put in.
Yeah, because as Ben just said, wouldn't it be so weird? We're like in our rooms, like across
dude,
the
what
country.
The fuck, dude? We're talking over the internet, man. That's so fucked up.
The only ones I feel like who are kind of understanding it is like Spooky tries, but he doesn't talk enough, I think. And obviously, Duros, that's Lost Pause. Who's like doing his best.
Yeah,
they both
keep trying.
They both still fall into the group mentality a little bit here, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a problem, especially because I think they're both also first timers. Is like, I mean, like
they're learning Tekken's bad habits.
Yeah, it takes some willpower to go against the retard that's talking the most and like tell that and like force them to not do that.
It's also a little unfortunate if this is like their first time really playing, because the character you have to speak against is your roleplay captain.
Yes.
Which makes it even harder, like from their perspective to justify.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though they still should, because it be.
But going into this, he feels like he knows what's going on. He's taking the bull by the horns. He makes jokes about how he wish he wasn't, but I guess that means he really is. I don't know. It's just like awesome, cool, good. Group dynamic feels tight. Fucking
Yeah,
awful.
that's one way to put it.
But we'll get into this, I think, more with the next character they brutalize for fun. But more importantly, so they like go to burn the Marine ship afterwards. Pearl has like kind of a nice moment where she like gets to use her dragon powers and feel like excited about it. She seems like really pleased to be like, yeah, I can like that. And I'm like, oh, that's cool because she's accepted like, oh, I'm not cursed. Wait, I can feel good about this. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey, that's a nice moment of empowerment. This I mean, like it's set up. It's set up. I thought it was a nice little detail that he remembered to portray it that way. Good work.
I think it was
Cool.
like Verona that said like, "Hey, can you like light this
Yeah.
up?" Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a,
Nice.
well, like overall in this session, like Pearl sadly takes a backseat a lot, but like she was fine when she like gets the chance to actually speak up over William screeching.
Yeah.
She does something kind of weird, but then again, so does literally every NPC in this session.
That's fine.
They all do the same exact thing, and it's really fucking bizarre, but also, like, I guess it's what you have to do when you have these fucking players.
I just want to point something out because it's been a while since I talked.
Please.
So I wanted to wait till this because this is when it really came together for me, is that it is so weird to me what kind of new players these people are. Like they are fucking completely fresh given the way they interacted with this situation. Is that the very first thing they did on the ship is that William says, I look for weapons. And Russ says, all right, you find all the Navy you find cannonballs. You have cannonballs now. And they make their stupid, we don't have to fire shoes joke anymore. But then Russ is like, all right, and you also find the Navy's weapons, none of which are better than yours. Which, all right, I mean, fair enough. Tell them you don't have to replace the stuff on your sheet. At that point, the concept of finding anything on the Navy ship completely vanishes from their minds.
Mm-hmm.
Because they hear, the weapons are not better than yours, you cannot take them. Instead of acting like pirates and being like, let's loot everything of value off this ship, and maybe the ship itself to sell, like, at a town, because it's a ship. It was piloted by 5 Marines. We could definitely take it with us.
The fact that
But instead, William just is like, alright, go check out the kitchen. I'm gonna go search for nothing else because I don't care about anything. At which point he starts talking, saying, I want to burn this ship down.
He says
it like 3 separate times of, I'm planning on burning the ship down. Just, like, that's all there is to it. No one is like, wait, what? He just literally does, drunken Ron, I'm gonna burn this town down, but no one stops him.
Richard, I believe he takes 4 uniforms.
Yeah. Oh,
no, he takes 3 because they won't fit Duros and Ragnar.
Oh, that's so funny because they're big. Because they never had a big Marine. I get it.
That's really funny because I always thought Duros would be like kind of scrawny a little bit.
No,
He
it
just
won't
wore big
fit.
armor.
What Rust said is it won't fit over his armor.
Yes.
Oh, oh my God!
And remember, Duros
can't
can't swim because his armor is very heavy.
They talk about this at one point where they're getting another Devil Fruit spoiler. And they're like, we need one of us who doesn't swim, but the one who so far who doesn't swim is Verona and Duros. So if Verona eats it, they're fucked.
It would be a very funny joke to have the one guy who can
swim.
Play mail.
Wait, where's play mail? That is funny. I'm gonna give that circumstantial humor a thumbs up. I should note for posterity, there is one more thing that William looks for, but it's very retarded. He goes in and he says, I'd like to look at their maps and see if there's a map of where all the Marine ships currently are. And I cocked my head to the side and went, what the fuck do you think maps are, dude? It's not live updated. Ships don't stay in place that much, dude. I hope to God he meant, like,
I
Bases.
mean, admittedly, there'd be like bases and maybe
There'd be
planned
ba-
routes on a map,
Yes,
but
what he said were the Marine ships.
You
And I
But
assume
yes,
he
it is
needs
very fun.
bases or patrols, but then like, but then Rustage goes basically, yeah, you learn where they are. I don't have the map on me though, and they never bring this shit up again. So he basically just went, yeah, sure, man, you definitely found it. Anyway, whatever. He doesn't look for log. I mean, I guess they're in the South Blue, but they probably would have logs for if they needed to be moved over towards the Grand Line a little bit, right? At least to, like,
I mean, the Navy ship should have a Denden Mushi that's
Yeah,
connected to a Navy base.
Oh,
they
yeah.
never,
God, they should have a
never.
Denden Mushi.
yeah, the Denden Mushi for sure. The log, I would say you can justify them having or not having one.
These guys are so poor, and they're not looking for Denden Mushis.
They're not.
Absolutely small brain.
We'll get into money and how people do certain things to get money, but then have certain other things in
No
trade.
need to... Listen, Blake, we'll be here for a while. We don't need to foreshadow coyly adding extra minutes to this podcast. We're gonna yell for a while.
So anyways, that's my thing, is that it's so weird how they're so new, but they don't even murder Hobo properly.
Oh, yeah.
It's that they murder everyone on the ship. They take some maps, they take some uniforms, they take the food. They don't take any weapons, they don't take any Navy logs. They don't look for Denden Mushis, they don't look for personal effects.
I don't think it has value.
Dude.
And so far, they've mostly been like, shit, we need some money.
Dude,
And they burn the ship down.
Xenos would be fucking screaming. They have 25 axes there.
I know, I thought about that, how he said he had a bunch of axes.
I'd be surprised if everyone didn't think about that.
But yeah, I mean, I guess they just hate the Marines so fucking much. It's like in RimWorld, where if you have dead people and their armor is like poison now, it's like everything here is cringe because it's Marine biocoded.
Oh, I will say, I wrote down this interaction, it made me fucking laugh, is William to Gravy, when Gravy's talking about like where he used to work being that casino, William literally says, oh yeah, casinos, I like those places, but they're not always on the up and up, so I can understand you like it having like a moral issue. Says the like vicious pirate murderer.
Well, he's lying to him to like endear him. That's like a tactic he has.
I have to say,
he's manipulating him.
I don't like, in terms of like Gravy's characterization, his like design and everything, I think it's fine. But like he literally started off on probably the worst note any character could in terms of
That's why
first
I think
interaction.
he's suspicious. I think Rust is being too coy with this.
I really fucking hope there's like something more. It's not just like, oh, he's just like this, and like the players literally started off like looking at him being like, you're a retard.
There's no way this motherfucker's got something sus about him.
Good, because I don't like dislike Gravy.
I bet he has another person in him.
Look, basically what happens is that Rust, for every NPC, he put out a post on Reddit that reads, these characters are punching bags, either play them or beat them.
Basically. Dude,
that's what the players all saw.
Dude, I hope he's like a big belly tribe member. He's not actually fat. They just have they naturally look.
I hope he actually can draw.
He lied about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I want to talk now about my cool like moment where like I'm in the moment where I'm talking about like in my epic fanfic, where I need to reveal like a character's backstory, and we just talk about every detail basically on the table, and then everyone goes, "Oh no, I'm on your side. That person's awful." Because Pearl's just like, "All right, so like she literally starts. My dad's pretty abusive. He like fucks with people in the kingdom. He like treats them bad. He has slaves. He imprisoned me." And, like, my brother, like, our whole lives or whatever. And, I want to kill him.
So
I liked Tsundere Pearl, I really like casual murder, Pearl.
I love that Pearl. I love that there's no moral quandary. She's like, my dad's like tried to imprison my brother. He treated me like shit. You guys explained to me how he treated me worse for no reason now. And I now also know, well, I mean, I already hate him because he like has a slave kingdom. I gotta say, a slave kingdom in the South Blue is making me laugh my ass off.
And we're gonna learn.
Are royalty allowed to do that?
No,
it's
it's illegal.
It's clearly stated slavery is illegal, just world round. But the Celestial Dragons have slaves and still participate in slave trade because they're above the law.
So, like, it's alluded to that Captain Marrow's been like by the kingdom a bit. I'm hoping the ideas he's setting up is it's like a situation where the Navy wants to stop this. So I don't think Rustage literally isn't paying attention, but that's yet to be seen. And I just love it. It's just like, wow, I didn't know what angle he'd take with her dad if there'd be something complicated. Okay, he's just a villain, sure. And I'm soaking this in, you know, he's explaining this awkwardly because most of the players don't treat his characters like people. And then, then a big bear steps up.
Oh, yeah.
And he opens up his mouth with an amazing sentence. Pearl, we don't always see eye to eye. Which is great on a lot of levels. Because one, it's a sight joke on how they don't see each other. He doesn't see her. But two, it's also implying Ragnar and Pearl have, like, issues with each other.
Yeah, I know. That it fucked me up. It fucked me up so much because I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you casually treat her like shit sometimes, but so do most of the people.
I do love
so
how,
does William.
I do love how Ragnar also just, like, says, this might be a bit later, being like, so we're have to go to Pearl's kingdom to kill her dad, obviously. Because, like, just instantly when she said it, he's like, oh, okay.
I mean, that seems in character for Ragnar.
I know.
No, honestly, it seems out of character. They seem so motivated to do it. I think he kills casually. I've never known Ragnar to be like, we gotta go kill that guy because he hurt you. to like Pearl.
See, this
it's a character moment.
This is the thing that's so disappointing about, like, them not viewing NPCs as, like, it just being like, wow, man, we're, like, talking to each other over the internet. Because, like, that's where a lot of these characterization angles can come. Not with, like, your fucking retard captain who is, like, absolutely insane. No, it's, like, with the NPC that just has, like, a funny quirk that you can play off of. Really but, like, they just can't do it consistently.
Liam, what were you gonna say? Or did your Discord just randomly light up?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
That's awesome. Thanks, Discord. I want to say... there's a cool moment here when Duros is saying he has unsettled business in the kingdom also, and he's about to allude to something important, and Pearl is asking, Duros, you have something, and she's cut off because Tekken goes, well, we gotta get sailing and kill people, I guess! And then the entire conversation is dropped because he just starts screaming about like a joke or something retarded. It's so fucking base. Dude, I cannot describe how much Tekken pissed me off this episode. That motherfucker better have been been getting Discord lag and not been hearing people correctly, because he was such an asshole.
That's like fucking everyone besides Tekken have a moment like that. Not where they like, cut someone off, where they like start to try and say something about their backstory.
They get cut off by him. I feel like they must have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally every character does this session. It's so funny to me.
Rustage has the horrible DM moment where he goes, hey, so what's your guys' plan? And I think Drake says, to go to the next island. And you're like, this is why open world games fail. Players literally can't handle the idea.
Oh my god, I want to just shoot myself in the mouth, because Briggs, so many times this session, sometimes literally in the middle of someone talking in a scene, in character, will ask, guys, so like, what are we doing?
What are we actually doing?
Guys, I know we're in the middle of talking to this NPC, but like, actually, what do we want to be doing here?
I don't know.
Like he can't read the room or read the scene or literally use his brain. He has to.
Maybe that's why he has low wisdom, because like him as a person, he can't handle it.
It's like, yeah, man, how about you like let the conversation keep going and we'll figure out what we're fucking doing.
All right, let's go to Krendor, which I keep thinking of WoW Krendor and wanting to shoot myself.
Same.
Fucking badass. Which makes you
God
think of
damn
Jesse
it!
Cox.
Why do you two think of that?
I know Krendor.
Everyone-
Oh, Ben.
I know
Ben,
WoW.
Ben,
Krendor.
one deep cut. You know whose guild Krendor's in for all of WoW and was friends with? Robert Moran.
Yeah.
Why does
Ben, they
everything
do a
lead
Thanksgiving
back to that?
special every
Isn't
year
that fucked up,
for the
Ben?
last like
Yeah.
decade.
Yeah. Yes.
Of course, I know him.
So I will say
Yeah, so-
before they get to
I-
Krendor, they have a conversation being like, "Why can't we just go to like Pearl's Kingdom?" And Pearl speaks something like, "I don't want to fucking go there right now."
Oh yeah, they say what we should just go to the kingdom. And Pearl goes, guys, I don't want to go home. Which is really funny. Because they're like, Pearl, we should kill your dad. And she's like, I don't disagree, but I really would just prefer to like not go back. Or which is a little weird because she kind of wants to like.
I understand her not wanting to
Can
go
I
back
say?
right
I think
now.
that's a great fucking.
Hold
angle.
on, I love that
Yeah.
Pearl is like a sponge that has soaked up casual murder.
Oh,
Like she is
100%.
just sucked it up like with a straw.
I mean, she said earlier, watching people die makes her hungry.
Oh my god.
I thought that was like a joke. Like
No, I mean she's
watching
like got a
people die
dragon.
makes me
she's a little-
hungry.
Well,
She's a little
can-
fucked up because she's got a dragon. She was abused and caged her whole life, so her morality
No, listen,
is a little rough.
Can I?
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I just think it's funny
no,
that
it's
she
in-
soaked it up like a sponge
She got into it so
in like a
fucking-
day.
She's ready to kill her fucking dad. So hard.
sorry, Liam, you wanna go?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say I didn't really think about it until now, but now it is kind of confirmed that she's a princess. I do like the theming of like the princess who got like hidden away is also the dragon.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's a
pretty
good
clever.
idea. Like I said,
Liam, I
don't
said
think
that
I
last episode.
Did
Oh
you?
yeah, Richard said that.
Yes.
Damn. Well, I mean,
Well,
I don't pay attention to you.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
it's good.
That's
it's
fucked
good.
up. No,
But
like I always say, I don't
mean
think
that.
Rustage is doing like.
Well-
I think every time his world's interacted with, it gets worse. But I don't think his ideas have pissed me off yet. Honestly,
well,
I think they've been.
Bro, what's in the game? I bet he does great.
Dude, if Rustage did Rustage, you want real good players. Spent hours shitting on him and his YouTube friends. Hey man, but if you want good players, you hit me up. Okay.
That's why I said before, like, I wish the players would try and seriously interact with the other like NPCs and not the other players as much.
I wish they'd seriously interact. Period.
Well, because I think the NPCs will consistently give them something because the NPCs have like a gimmick and
Yeah,
at least
but-
something small that's
right.
consistent.
But
I'd like
the
scenes to-
NPCs don't have subscriber counts.
That is fair.
This is true. I'd like to see scenes go more than like 3 sentences of back and forth before they stop. Because that's the problem.
Yeah.
Anytime a conversation can start, someone jumps in and ruins it, either out of character or in character, basically saying, fuck off, let's go
Like-
somewhere else.
like,
Literally, William and
I-
Ragnar just come barrel in and say, "Shut up, we gotta go."
I
And
get-
2-hour time limit fucking sucks. I get it. You're like actually 4 different people. You're assembling 4 people whose jobs are like produce content on YouTube. I'm sure they unironically do have some stuff they need to do in the day. I'm sure they don't all want to actually sit down too long at this point. I get that the 2-hour limit isn't like entirely ridiculous for what you're going for.
Cowards.
But man, in those moments, just a little bit of breathing room. You don't have to indulge to the degree we do, which can be a little self-indulgent to a dangerous degree sometimes. But D&D characters really need some time, get them legs, and then they go on autopilot afterwards. Like, you have an idea of them. And God, it sucks that we don't see that. Because I think, like, Duros and Verona and, like, William could do with it to make him, like, have to explain himself better until he gets to a point where Tekken realizes how ridiculous what he's saying is and reflects. Like, I think that can just help, even for, like, players who are doing bad to talk along, because they start to recognize things in what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think it objectively just helps. You don't want to do it nearly to the extent we do, like Noah just said.
Thanks, bro.
But it's just like I don't think you're ever going to get a good a nearly as good grasp on like how your character acts if you never have to talk as them for like more than a couple minutes at a time in any given situation.
Thanks, bro. I agree.
All right. So they arrive.
Owned.
Well, I don't think we had anything more to say. I just repeated
Yeah.
you. So we arrive at the next island, and they crack their knuckles,
Crendor.
get ready, and go, what the fuck are we doing?
Crendor's base. It's a cowboy town. Let's go.
That's the South Blue.
Yeehaw.
That's the South
Yeehaw.
Blue for you. I wrote a note here that said South Blue Marines suck. Wait, where is it? Let me...
Marines suck.
Marines suck. What the fuck? They don't give a fuck. What am I referencing? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Are there just no Marines in this town or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Was that
no.
a detail?
Don't you remember the Marines on this town was the ones they killed, so there are no Marines in this town.
Oh, right, God, these guys suck.
They killed the only 5 Marines stationed here.
Look, I mean, to be fair to them, it seems like these islands are just literally one town on like 10 square feet of land.
That's true. That's true.
There's a desert here.
This shit is procedurally generated.
I fucking love this Daggerfall map mod we got, bros.
There's a town on the
it's
coast,
stupid.
and then like a desert you can travel literally a day into.
Yeah, so in the port there's like a smaller ship that's covered in like bomb imagery.
And it's like garishly purple.
There's a giant ship covered in magnets.
I love this show. I fucking can't get over this shit. Fucking it was at the Bear Town too. It's here too. It's like, bro, I think you can go a little further than just the same thing that the thing correlates to. Can't you think of something a little more fitting? Maybe it's shaped like I don't know, like a rocket launcher or something, or like it's a submarine, or like a ship like that. So it like, because it's like, oh, this is where the explosives come from.
Maybe
it's
like
dynamite.
boom is written on the side.
Yeah.
You know, not like literally a shrine to explosion. Like literally they rolled up and went, all right, well, this is either Adam's ship or like he played a lot of Borderlands and likes Tiny Tina. Like we're basically rocking 2 options here.
It's awesome. They're just
Thankfully, it was Adam's ship.
So as soon as I saw the ship, I was like, oh man, Adam really was just supposed to like join them, and something fucked up. Something fucked. That like I don't know how Rustage saw that interaction going, but it really went downhill.
Obviously, he was supposed to be like the antagonist turned friend, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, don't worry.
Did they do that? Did they even do that in One Piece?
It's like, I don't know. It's
guess
like
not.
it's like
Robin?
an early Law.
Robin, yeah.
Robin, early
Nami,
Law.
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nami. It's like
Yeah.
Nami.
So
he was about
like the Zarin, you know.
yeah.
He's supposed to be a little edgy, but like they get him.
Well, yeah. I mean, but now it's like learn that he like pisses himself or something.
Okay, that's a good one. I like that.
I love my players putting those
they-
details on my NPCs.
They decide like, okay, Adam's on the ship. Let's go like fuck his life up. And then like Gravy, what do you think? And Gravy goes, like, I think it's a little like lame to like deal with a guy's ship when he's like not there. I think that's like kind of like what's the point? And Duros goes, I agree, Gravy. And William goes, blah, 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 don't care, Verona, let's go.
I fucking love. I will give William this. I love him turning to Gravy like a psychopath and asking him his opinion every time they do something crazy.
Yeah, he's a sadist. He likes fucking like around with people.
He's looking for validation.
It's so funny to me because I'm just like, fucking Tekken, what are you doing? This makes your character look even worse.
He literally enjoys like fucking.
You ask them to tell you no, so you can go shut the fuck up. We're doing this. I'm going to give you the gun. Shoot him.
They justify it obviously by saying, "Look, dude, Adam tried to kill us, and Adam tried to steal our devil fruit. Adam did the Holocaust, they just start lying. Outside of saying he tried
Adam
to
is a
murder
pedophile.
Pearl,
We found child porn on his
he
boat.
tried to murder Pearl. It's like they literally just start lying. He tried to trap us
He
underground.
wets his bed.
He wets his
Let's
bed.
piss in
He
his
tried
bed.
to trap us underground. They literally didn't. I don't think they said one actual slight Adam did to them.
He
Adam
killed a
Slight-
giant.
Adam's slight was he did say, "I will take Pearl captive," and then tried to act on it and ended up hurting her. Which at the time they don't really seem mad at because like he was being an asshole. But like, and like Adam would say later, well, you said she wasn't on your cruise, so I didn't think you gave a shit.
They are more mad.
In fact, I told you guys
I was gonna do
capture
it ahead
her
of time,
if we don't find anything.
and then you said it's fine. She's not on my crew.
They're much more mad here than they were at the time.
They made so I get it. I get it. The players don't have to suck the NPC's cock. They have a reason to dislike Adam. But the fact that they have made up this path of treachery and deceit he took blew me away and made me go, "Oh, this is literally the worst." This is Ben's point about how bad they are to a T. This is prop NPC. And so they just get in their ship and look around. He's got like no money. He's poor and like he's got kind of shitty livings. And like, well, there's nothing here to steal besides just like $400 or like $4. So we're not gonna take it.
Fuck.
But we're gonna take we're gonna piss on their bed.
Yeah,
And then Rustage goes, Verona and William get their cocks out and piss on the bed.
let's piss on his bed, make him a bedwetter.
Very fucking cool, guys.
Verona-
That reminds me of actual like we're playing D&D after
This is-
high school. Like
Yes.
this is high school D&D shit. Like no offense, like if you want to play a game where you piss on someone's bed, like that's really funny.
This is only okay in like JoJo and Baki where shit's ridiculous and like this for a reason.
And there's like layers of irony behind it.
Yeah, it's like
Come on.
supposed to be ridiculous.
Well, like if you just I don't know, for instance, like started like I don't know if you're just gay or something, I don't know.
Like in Baki when two guys
Yeah.
fight and they piss their pants and the announcer gets really into it. It's like ridiculous. Or if like it's a disrespect thing. Like you pee on some guy's
Yeah,
in front in a coffee cup and hand it to a guy. Like this is ridiculous, but like it's kind of serving a purpose for something.
yeah, like
But here it's just fucking around teabagging someone's bed.
yeah, I'm okay with pissing and everything as long as it holds a very important story context.
I don't
Exactly.
think I think you can do this. I just think it looks retarded. I do think that when they come out, William goes, "Yeah, he didn't have money," but Verona adds, "He also wets the bed." Was kind of funny. It's still it's funny. It's just like, what the fuck, guys?
Okay.
I think it would have been funnier if one of them was that petty, but it's like a group effort. That's
I would have liked it if Verona went, "I don't know, Captain, that's kind of weird." He walks out and William shrugs and then pisses on the bed himself. Or if William's like, "All right, let's get out of here." And he walks out and Verona looks around and goes, pulls his cock out and starts pissing and says, "This is for throwing bombs at Pearl, asshole." Like, they made it a point, but the fact that they're like having a boys' time about it, it's just like, it
Like-
reminds me of like those two meth
Can you
addicts.
imagine Jesse and Ron pulling their cocks out and pissing on a bed?
There's not a context where this makes me
There
like think this is good.
It's just so fucking stupid.
It's so retarded.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
so
those two meth addicts
fucking
Better Call
stupid.
Saul doing something, William. It's just
Oh fuck.
it does. The context of it is so dumb that I guess it's a funny joke, dude. I guess it's funny. I don't want D&D to be too serious either. But
Dude, isn't it so
it's so
cringe what we're
petty.
doing? Like, dude, we're like pretending to be other people. That's so fucking cringe.
It's
Fuck,
so-
dude.
Honestly,
you know what
yeah.
I do? I piss. It's just so
Dude,
petty.
that's so cringe.
Anyway, they get to the bar.
Oh,
There's a
God.
shit-fitted barmaid, and
Mhm.
everyone goes wooga.
Oh yeah,
He
dude.
literally calls her a
No,
busty
you know
barmaid.
what? Hey, you know you're like, Ben, why do you sound like dead? I'm like, dude, because this episode is literally every D&D trope, like
It's
first
so
game
awesome!
trope.
Well, like
It's
the-
not
There's even
awesome.
like a fucked up
It
gambling
is
game.
not awesome, dude.
Well, they like
It's
say it's like,
not.
oh look, it's like a busty barmaid. I'm
Yes,
like,
this is
where
a
the?
piece of work.
And I'm sitting
Oh,
there. I'm
dude,
sitting there being like, where
It's
the
literally
fuck
the
is it
joke
going?
of if there's witches there, I want to bang them.
Damn!
It's
Oh,
literally the
Dude,
fucking
be careful.
joke.
She's probably a succubus.
Dude, literally. Like, this is... Like, I feel like I'm in a fucking Counter Monkey episode. Like, fuck off.
And I will tell you, viewers, the time you spent describing this busty barmaid, literally nothing, because this character is not a person that they talk
Yeah.
to or interact
She
with.
has tits, which is better than most characters. Anyway, Adam's just in the
True.
bar, relaxing.
Oh,
And they just go,
We're gonna murder you.
I attack him. Duros, nothing. Very disappointing lost pause. Duros, apropos of nothing, just throws a hand axe at him. And it just cuts into him. He's like, oh, please calm down. The bar,
Please.
as the wiki puts it, the bar, capital T
Oh.
tender, requests no fighting. And then a bunch of people leave. And then they just keep attacking him as Adam's going, guys, come on. Guys, please let me talk, as he's just getting attacked.
It's very base.
Can I just say, I'm sorry, this might be a little off topic, but
No.
if anyone here or any of the viewers want to treat themselves, I think that this is the funniest wiki to read out of context.
Oh, 100%.
This one is fucking great to read out of context.
Don't you like how many details they try and, like,
Whitewash?
not give?
Yes,
It's
they
not
just whitewash.
It's that they kind of try and not explain or give them, so it just sounds insane, or like, hey, something's missing here. Like, they don't talk about how there's like a couple attacks on him that he's just saying like, yeah, they hit, just like as Rustage's just saying like they hit, and Adam goes back to talking because he's literally trying to talk to them and they're insisting on combat.
Yeah, but
It's
but
just-
I love how it's like, oh, I throw my hand axe. And he's like, Rosario pauses for a moment, looks, and is like, so it hits the wall right next to him.
No, he says it cuts through his arm into the wall next to him. That damaged him. He's just, trying to make sure they don't impale him before they start talking, so the damage looks superficial.
No, the best possible one to illustrate how. Oh, hold on. Let me come back.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Got something to
He's
say.
charging.
Yeah. Okay. The best possible one to illustrate how fucked up this is that is not included in the wiki is after they have decided they're not going to have combat and they're going to interrogate him. William at one point goes, all right, I shoot him casually in the shoulder.
Oh my god, they didn't put that in the wiki?
That is in the wiki.
Oh, it is?
Thank
I
God.
didn't look very much.
Okay.
But that is just casually dropped in.
Because he has a joke where he has his bounty poster, and he's written, this is like a joke that we'd pretend is a Ron joke, by the way. This isn't something Liam would actually have Ron do. We'd say he'd do it. Where he's written in a red marker more zeros, so his bounty's 100 billion. And because Adam refused to reference his bounty as that large, he shoots him in the shoulder. And then they just goes like, ow, anyway, I'm going to keep talking because this is insane, guys. As Rustage just keeps going. Which, I mean, like, outside of Rustage letting Adam just, like, fight them and possibly kill a few of them just to prove, like, okay, guys, you won't play D&D like retards. Like, yeah, you'll just fight him. Maybe some of you will die. I don't fucking care. You don't care about the game as much. No, he just is like, yeah, this is probably the healthiest way to handle this
May I
situation.
say something real quick?
What?
Yeah.
This man he's a stronger man than I, because I'll tell you what I would do. Because this is shit that I would run into with my friends, and at this point, I would grit my teeth and go, all right, I'll try to give you a little ally here. This guy's gonna work with you, but I'm gonna make him betray you later, you fucks.
Yeah, right?
You fucking assholes who have insisted upon this combat. You will all pay for this. Yeah, sure, maybe I'll regret that later, but fuck you.
Yeah, this
I will
guy's gonna probably run malice for you guys. sadistically fucking with him.
I have to say, and I write down
God
in bold
Damn
here,
it! I hate shit like this
is
so much.
Adam a fucking retard? Because
Yes.
in the middle of the scene, he keeps saying, "Well, I could
Right.
kill everyone here besides Pearl."
I can kill everyone. Listen, I can handle all you guys except for that freakazoid you got. That ugly dragon bitch. That fucking bitch.
The one that weighs 200 pounds,
If you call her a
probably.
bitch, I'll like hurt you. Yeah, that fucking bitch. Don't hurt me.
And like, I'm sitting here being like, he's literally kowtowing, but he can't help himself from saying, "I could fucking kill all of you."
Yeah, so I can't call Adam based for saying fuck her. She's so scary because he's just dumb. He keeps calling her a freak, and then they're like, "Dude, I will punch you if you make that sound again." And he does. And he gets his fucking legs clocked
And
out.
as
I'll punch you.
As I wrote down, sorry, before I wrote this down, I also had, this is when Ragnar or fucking Briggs does this, which is he stops the scene in the middle of everyone talking and says, "Guys, what the fuck are we gonna be doing? What are we doing? What are we trying to do here?
What are we doing?
Guys, what are we trying to do here?"
That is such a funny question in the context of how they're about to like torture Adam. They're also just horribly talking over each other. This scene.
Oh yeah, it's insane
Like
to
trying
listen
to get
to.
out in front of each other
It's-
before the other can speak to like get their action through.
It's without a doubt the single worst 10 minutes of scene in the entire series so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
It probably will remain that way.
and Adam speaks
Unless
up.
they literally do it again.
And Adam speaks up and a fucking tragedy occurs when he does. As Adam is schizophrenic because he goes from he literally goes from begging them to stop hurting him to calling them a retard, saying he could take them, to telling them to not beat the shit out of him, to going, "Okay, I don't see this
Alright.
lightly.
Here's my
Alright.
backstory. I didn't want to tell
But-
you.
But I love nothing but
Look.
money. I love money. Money's so good.
Money,
but I
money.
need money because I have a sick sister. Please don't fucking kill me."
Dude, this is... He pulled this out of his ass. I don't want to hear this shit.
I can explain this whole thing.
Yeah.
Rust had the image of Adam prepared in his head, and he was willing for Adam to be somewhat of a bitch going into this, so that the character could stick around. But he still had the image in his head of, like, these are the things Adam can do, these are how he's cool, and he just had to completely shelve that to keep him in the story at all, because his players, every single one of them, for some reason, went full schizo in the scene. So he was frantically doing damage control to make sure Adam stayed in the story for his ultimate purpose.
Adam isn't the one who's trying to talk down people holding him at gunpoint. It's Rustage trying to talk down his players holding his game at gunpoint. In this
Yeah.
scene.
Which
Where he's
unfortunately
realizing
turns
desperately-
Adam also into a schizo.
It just made me literally pause and just sit there and laugh because I was just like,
So
holy fucking shit. He's driven Rustage is in such a fucking corner that he literally just has the guy cry, call him a retard, and then say that he has a sick sister that he needs money for. And
because he's like, I don't want to have him to be a bitch, but I need him to live. Richard's right. It's just like he's spilling it. He's like, fuck.
and it's just it's so fucking funny. And this, once again, I think this scene, every time a scene like this happens, it does a lot of damage to Duros.
No, it does a lot of damage to Duros. Duros pulls it back a little bit at one point, but I want to say this shit like Willie, where he goes, "Listen, I didn't want to kill Pearl. You guys keep saying that I want her alive because that's what the bounty was. I had a specific amount of explosives that would knock her unconscious, but she like turned into a dragon. In one ear, out the other. They don't care about that."
Oh fuck.
He's like, he knows he's not lying because he had an insight roll.
Wait,
But he's
wait.
like, yeah, he is desperate for money.
How did I fucking forget this interaction of
What?
Adam immediately says, "Wait, so I have a sister," and teching William literally says, "Here we fucking go."
Yeah,
And
like a
I'm
psychopath.
I'm just like, that is super based. I love it when my player sighs and rolls their eyes when I'm talking as a character. really,
William's a loser.
really good. You're super fucking based, man.
William's a psychopath. William also, it's either Briggs or William. No, yeah, it's William who says a line that I would say as a joke is Lee, which is, "We make lemonade out of lemons here," which is just fucking the metaphor up so badly. I don't think it was intentional though. And then there is an incredible scene, like Richard said, in this train wreck, where in canon, what happens is William gets up and holds Adam down like a playground bully, while the others go over and give Pearl the choice ultimately of if they should murder him or not. As in the background, William is like sitting on him like he's a playground bully, waiting for them to come give him like piss on him.
Yeah.
Like, literally, character holding NPC down like an autistic child. This is how they treat you, and then the others go around for a timeout talk. This is how little they respect your fucking world at this point, Rustage.
It's pretty fucked up.
And Pearl just goes like, guys, I don't really like being like the arbiter of life and death. I don't think we should kill him. Duros pipes up and goes, all right, so you guys know, basically, if we just kill him, we're killing his sister. And they all go, oh yeah, that is kind of fucked up, huh? An innocent person. I know he's the criminal. He's not. He's a bounty hunter, but okay. But come think of the innocent. So they all walk back. They're like, okay, Adam, you're a slave now.
Yeah.
They say you're gonna do whatever we fucking want, Adam. And Adam and Rustage tries to cope by having Adam go, yeah, so you guys are paying, I'll do whatever. I'll help you with whatever, but if there's money in it, I'm definitely gonna help.
I love how like William asked him how much do you need for his, or sorry, I think it was Duras who said like, how much do you need for your sister? Like he like fucking acts like he cares.
Yeah, like he cares.
And Adam was just like, I don't know, like 50,000, and William's like, we're not a fucking charity.
50 million. Yeah, he's like, we're not charity.
And I love how
and we go, and then Adam goes, I wasn't asking you to give me that. I was just answering his question.
Because William's just a super cool guy.
Because Tekken can't process information if in front of him. He hears things like someone talking about money. He wants me to give him that money. It's like, no, God, fuck me. Anyway, yeah. So the resolution is they hold him down and say everyone punches him.
Everyone gets a punch or a kick.
They force Gravy to do it.
Yeah, and
they literally say it's like a hazing. So not only are they bullying one guy, but they're also making the retarded kid bully someone.
Very based.
And then, like once again, proving his status, William goes, "I'm gonna save my punch for an undisclosed time later." Holy shit!
I can't wait till we see how this Chekhov's gun resolves itself.
That's so psychotic.
I can't wait till like they finally do something like fucking Adam just has this suitcase full of money to save his sister. Tekken just fucking punches him and it falls in the water.
Yeah. So I just want to read this from the wiki real quick. This is when this canonically happens. William then tells Pearl she's the Mad G of the crew, the martial artist Dragon Girl. An unusual position, but a position nonetheless. We also find out Pearl can rap somewhat. Thanks, Wiki.
Yeah, Wiki, I'm totally sure Pearl just... Yeah, Wiki, Pearl can totally just do that.
She spat a bar out.
Yeah, I
mean, that's the benefit of Rustage. He can actually do that on the spot, so that's good. Sorry that, like,
it's fine.
You stole this for Nephany or whatever, dumbass.
It's fine.
Anyway, this is the part where Ragnar waves the fucking map in front, or the logo in front of his face, and he goes, "Yeah, I mean, I like know who they are. I don't know where they are." And Ragnar growls, and he's like, "Dude, don't fucking kill me. I can help you." And he's like, "I fucking bet you can." He like gets really mean. And they're like, "Listen, I know where we can get information here. There's a casino here, and dude, it's so base. The casino, they don't play for money. They play for everything but money." Okay.
That's pretty
cool. The fuck? Listen, Rust, I gotta pull you aside. I know this sounds so fucking cool in your head. What the fuck are you talking about?
What you don't...
Fuck. I fucking hate. This is something else did this too, where it's like, we're not in for the money, we only trade. Oh, it's the fucking. This is like the shadow broker, isn't it? That's what it is. I'm thinking of.
From Mass
Like,
Effect?
dude, yeah, dude. I don't deal in money. I deal only in information. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Wait, you don't like that?
But that's a cool idea.
Okay, listen.
Yeah?
It's brought to life in Mass Effect where they're given enough time, and like I can kind of buy it. I still say it's dumb that a character would never take any monetary value, like astronomical, for information, but I'm just nitpicking. But so many
think
people
you are.
hear this and go, that's so based, I'm going to do that exact thing. And it just sounds retarded every time. Yeah, an underground gambling den that doesn't use money. Badass, dude.
Okay. What they should have done is
Yeah,
make it like
Richard?
a regular casino, and then be like,
Yes.
there's an underside to it that plays for One Piece funny thing, because it has to
Yes,
be
they
funny.
They should have done that. It's an interesting idea for a character to be like, this person is like so burnt out on gambling, they don't pay for money. They play for intangible stuff.
Yes, thank you. This is what I
That's
meant.
interesting. That's
You're putting it
interesting
better.
for
Thank
a character. It's not interesting for an entire place to operate like this. Maybe if one person was in charge of a casino and that was their gimmick, and they invite the high rollers to play with them personally, because that's the only way they can get their kicks.
It's like soulless billionaires who can't care about money and are weird freaks now.
Yeah,
I buy.
Thank
you, Richard. You put my point in a good way.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out then that, just going ahead a little bit, this whole point is invalidated because they then just bet on things that have monetary value.
Well,
So
yes.
this whole this is doubly why I hate this, because it's not that they're not using money because of an idea. It's that they just don't use money because that'd be too normal. They just bet on things like fucking devil fruits, people, and like gems that would be worth money. It's literally just like Japanese gambling law where they're like, well, I didn't earn money. I earned a golden plate, which I can sell next door for money. What's the point then?
No, you don't get it. Nobody believes that you can sell a devil fruit for money.
Holy fuck! I hate this fucking.
See, my head.
I need money. Your devil fruit. Fucking, I'm Adam. That doesn't help me.
See, my headcanon for this is just that they don't play for money because no one in the South Blue has money.
That is described.
Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about now with Adam's backstory how it's just like, okay, Adam, why didn't you take the fucking devil fruit? Adam literally has too much of a moral code where he went, I won't take your thing you're looking for. He was serious about that. He was it could have been the fucking Hope Diamond, and he would have gotten like 200 berry and be like, yeah, I mean, I said I wouldn't take it. He was fucking serious.
Yep.
What? I mean, that makes me kind of like him, that he's so autistic, but like, Jesus, Adam.
It's very funny. And it's just, it makes me think, it's like, man, Tekken probably, like, he probably thought a fair bit about Adam. And the players...
Rustage.
Or yeah, Rustage, not Tekken.
No,
Rustage probably thought a fair bit about Adam, and, yeah, the players probably are really making him think even harder about him.
Anyway, thanks for Ragnar's sense of smell. They can find the bakery, which holds a super cool epic anime casino. And there's a nice guy inside that sells buns. His name's Mr. Buns, because he didn't have a name on the moment. And the joke is that this code is to say, no, I don't want bread, I want meat. And
No.
Kosage then explains, I found this funny because I did this, and if you guys didn't actually like get the info, I figured it'd be fine because like one of you would probably just ask for meat anyway. Which I found really funny personally, because he's right, and I think that's kind of funny and clever of him to plan ahead of time, in case his players would, like, just ignore Adam to just give them one of their code words to enter the place. Kind of a funny joke, unironically.
I agree.
It's kind of bad.
I think that's funny.
But
I was sitting there being like, dude, when he literally said that without wasting a breath the second they fucking did that in the bakery. I've
never seen a GM do that before. Where they pause and explain how cool their idea was.
I have.
But
Yeah, I have to.
yeah,
Why do you assume I'm talking about you?
Hey.
Holy
I
shit,
didn't say
that's
that.
iconic. Then what do you
Honestly,
sound deflated?
You know what? I'm gonna defend Blake here. I didn't get that from his response.
The one where he sighed and went, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I sighed because
I think he sighed because he didn't want you to talk,
yeah.
like just in general.
I could
So-
take a sabbatical, like Liam's been shitting on the toilet for 40 minutes.
No, he's talking to his best friend. We won't mention his name here
Oh
because
my
he
God.
might go to prison.
I'm sorry. I was about to skip over this detail. Is it Blake? Were you going to talk about it? The new sadistic thing William does here.
No, I was gonna talk about something else that you said. Which
Go ahead,
is
please.
you said the old man is named Bun, and you said that's
Mr.
because
Buns.
Mr. Buns, and you said that's because he didn't have a name. And
Or the
I
Bun Man, whatever.
and I would like to challenge that idea of
Oh, yeah.
no, in fact, if he thought about this character's name, like with almost every fucking NPC, this is the name he would have been given.
Yeah, because Rustage definitely has everything planned and never just says things on the spot. And then I'm so happy there's a detail this episode he talks about that just gives me more leeway to be like, all right, I can be more of an asshole to Rustage to a little bit. Because he puts in good work. But he's not fucking Goda.
Well, who could be?
Like
Couldn't be.
once we meet the next character
You're gonna be
is
so pissed off at the next chapter.
once we meet the next character, it's when I'm really just like, okay, man. I get the names, and it's not like I hate it, but I'm just like, is this gonna be literally every character we meet forever?
I mean, we'll see. Yeah,
Because I hope not.
I
It's like,
hope not.
I don't blame him
But
because
we've had a streak this episode from Gravy to the Bun Man to this next character.
I mean, even
Like,
Adam. I mean, Adam's a little bit more clever because you spell it like
fuck,
Adam,
you're right.
like.
No, fuck, you're
But
right.
like, it's like every
Eustace
fucking
Valve
Cap-
because he's a Steve.
Captain Marrow, who it's even explicitly
he's
said
the
he
most
changed his name
Hubert-
to it.
Oh my god, this is a world where the RWBY thing happens, but it's people consciously
Yeah,
doing,
yeah,
rather
and-
than like
and-
a coincidence.
And with the next characters, when I just like actually wrote it down and was like, "Hey, is he gonna keep this up?" Like, as I fucking wrote down, it's like, "Hey, like session 50, it's like we're getting ready. Are we gonna fucking run into Admiral Angry? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going? Like, please tell me it doesn't just stay this
Yeah,
for
Warlord
every
General.
character."
Yeah, the Warlord General.
It.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Awesome moment here. They buy some nice buns. William buys one, except for Adam.
Oh.
Just every little inch I can stab into him. Gravy has a character moment where he splits his bun with Adam's. Very nice of you, Gravy.
Yeah, yes,
nice young man.
Because
Sorry, nice middle-aged man.
Because Gravy's just like, oh man, this fucking guy's getting like the shit kicked out of him. I feel bad for him.
I'm sorry I had to hit you
but-
earlier.
But I also I missed this earlier, but thankfully it comes up later too. Is in the bar, Ragnar is like, I know where I'm going. When he hears he can get information at the bakery, and it didn't happen, but I wish he literally just walked out of the bar mid-conversation like an autist.
Well, that happens.
That does
Don't
happen. He does.
Way to spoil it,
What?
God damn it!
It's
Blake.
No,
I was just saying
it's
that
because
what
I
happened
did.
later happened here.
No, it's because he does
that's
mention it earlier, but then does it later.
That's on you, Noah. He didn't spoil it, but you did, just
Shut
to make
up.
fun of him.
Because you can't hold
they're
your
right. They're
'cause you-
right,
'cause you
bitch.
can't hold your fucking
Saying
words
this
in
happens later.
Shout out to Noah. Heard you doxed yourself.
every time.
Every time.
There he goes again.
I know,
Very
dude.
cool.
Well, Noah, why don't you keep going?
Yeah, you've already ruined everything.
Sorry, there's a my window is open. It spilled all over my bed. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go to the funny casino. It doesn't have a name or anything cool.
We'll call it the Kino Casino from
Hey,
now on.
man, I'm doing this part.
All right. I was trying to help you out. You didn't have a name for it.
I like the Kino Casino. Yeah, it's cool. There's a hot lady here. That's pretty cool.
Oh, a woman.
That's pretty cool. She's the one apparently they're supposed to talk to. I like that they hear that, and then Ragnar's like, Adam introduced me. It's a weird moment of Ragnar not just walking forward. Rustage struggles to describe a pixie cut for a bit. That was pretty base. And yeah, we meet our new next character, Bullet, because she has a bunch of guns. Huh? You get it?
I'd like to kiss her. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, Pearl's got competition, right?
Yeah.
You're right, Blake? Wow, cool.
All right, guys. We don't. He's not a king in exile here. Let's. All right. Well, I think we'll go into how much you want to fuck her. Everyone else is gone.
I guess we'll talk about how we want to fuck her.
Wait,
we're hot blooded.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry.
We're
That's
hot blooded,
awesome.
man.
I did say I want to.
No,
fuck her,
it's
just for the
it's
record.
over.
No,
It's
no,
over.
you can go back. It's fine. It's fine.
It's over.
It's over. You missed it. I like the tattoo she has in the art and little.
Yeah, I like her abs that I'd like to.
I'd like to
well,
lick.
I'm not gonna go into it, but
Whoa.
yeah.
Bullet earrings. That's
Yeah.
that's too far.
Just Bullet.
Oh yeah, that's where you draw the line.
These
Up.
were
That is
described.
too far.
Those were one of the only details he described besides the pixie cut and the multiple guns were bullet earrings.
Yeah, and it's too far.
I'm gonna be honest. Can I say this? I like her design, but maybe this is
I don't-
controversial. I think calling her Bullet is a little too much.
Should have called her Pistol.
Honestly, yeah.
Would have been better.
Well, that's why it got
I mean, maybe you didn't want to limit her to just pistols, but I don't think I would have been like, she's not using a pistol.
That's
Well,
why it
welcome
got
back,
me to.
Blake.
That's why it got me to fucking think about the names. Is like,
Yeah,
dude, Bullet. Come on, man. Like,
There's already
yeah.
a One Piece character named Bullet.
Is there?
Yeah, he was on Gold Roger's crew.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
He was.
Awesome. Cool.
It's this guy from Stampede,
He's
the
not
antagonist.
canon.
This
Not
guy
canon.
didn't fucking watch Stampede.
Not canon. I don't watch any One Piece movies. You're shit.
This one was really bad.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I saw the CGI monster from this one.
That movie was good until he turned into a CGI
Remember,
monster.
Blake and I watched a bunch of clips of this where it's like a bunch of random shit happening with characters.
Liam,
It's awesome.
Liam,
Sorry, when I say good, I meant it was just like non-stop One Piece nonsense.
Liam, it opened
Liam
with
said
all.
it was bad. Don't
Liam,
worry.
It opened with all of the Supernova together fighting this man.
Yeah, it was based. It wasn't good.
We saw
but it was
Julian.
based.
Liam said this was bad. To be fair, this movie did the best thing for Bonnie's character was show her throwing a carton of eggs and having birds pop out. That was awesome. Shut up! Don't laugh. That was cool. That was
that's
me
cool.
telling, oh man, anyone else could make Bonnie a cool character if they had 10 seconds with her. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, so we meet fucking Bullet, or Pistol. No, Bullet, right, it is Bullet.
Yes.
Is this guy called Bullet
It
or
is Bullet.
Pistol?
Her name is Bullet.
It's a
This is
woman.
Douglas Bullet. but
Okay,
this
this guy's
woman is also
Bullet.
named
Okay, so he
Bullet.
did double dip, and he picked the worst name. Fuck me. God damn it. I was
Oh.
thinking, like, well, he couldn't name it Pistol because the guy Pistol. No, he's Bullet. Awesome. Yeah, also,
Yeah.
also hot take. I think this character would be much better if she didn't have a fucking cowboy accent. I don't know why. Does not look like the character who should have one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say the art.
Came second. Obviously.
Yeah, I think the art came second. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him the benefit of the doubt.
Listen, if that art had a cowboy hat, I would say it's fine. You're right. This is
What? No, I don't think that's
no,
true.
I wouldn't either.
I don't think that's true, but I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
So
Yeah.
And look, if you retcon it later, hey man, it's fine. Just send us more pictures
I'm
of it.
also going to
If that
say,
art had no clothes, I'd be okay with it.
What?
I'm
She's
already
barely
okay with
wearing
the
anything. Look at those abs right
I'm
now,
also-
Liam.
I'm also going to say, and
Imagine.
it's like hard. It's also pretty hard to do, but I think
I'll be right
Rustage,
back.
throughout these couple like scenes or episodes, has defaulted to like
Kevin helps him.
2 voices for a lot of people.
Oh, how's it going? Or
Among Us.
Hello. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's doing some decent voice.
No,
work
no,
so
I
far.
don't think it's bad. I just think like, oh,
I think it's varied.
well, yeah, but it's like Adam and Bullet now also both
Well, I
talk
think they're-
with a similar
Alright.
voice.
I think the implication is they're both from Krendor, Blake.
Yes, I
Cowboy
got
town.
I got that.
So they both talk with a southern drawl. I think that makes sense that they both talk like that. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
a little brutally
Duh.
honest. I think I would actually have talked about how it's weird that one of them has a cowboy accent if the other didn't.
I'll cut him some slack because voices are hard.
I'm not cutting him slack. I'm saying he's doing good with voices. So
Yeah,
far.
I hope we can
Exactly,
get.
he's doing
I hope
pretty
Liam
good.
can get the budget for a fifth
I had a
one
different
eventually.
opinion than Blake, but I see where he's getting it from.
Whoa.
Because most
Yeah.
of his characters are just silly, funny
We'll talk after the
accents.
podcast.
Be careful, Ben. I'll add the fucking cat pirate accent to more characters.
That's
Does anyone want to
fine.
guess why her name is Bullet?
Because she uses guns. That was literally the opening joke to her character.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, no, can we not fucking please do not circle back that she has more
Man.
guns. We know.
But I need to jerk off on her longer.
Okay, we can jerk.
What's up, Richard?
Talk about abs. You can go to abs.
I would have preferred if her name was Bullet because as an information broker, she always has a point.
Yeah! This is why Richard's a heavy hitter with a special contract.
Okay, well,
Special.
so they go up to her. Ragnar slams his his fucking pirate flag on the table and says,
yeah.
"Do you know this?" And she looks at him, being like, "Oh, you're a fucking nice choice of meat." And
Yeah,
Yes.
Does she have a
Hold on.
penis?
Hold on. They do a really awesome move where in the casino where you don't bet money and you only bet other things, they both immediately introduce themselves with their position and give information on themselves. Am I the only one who's pissed off at that? Like, I feel like that's the whole point of these places is to be like, I'm not telling you my name. I might bet with that. Like, that's the energy I want from this place. But as we discussed earlier,
would've
they
been
immediately
nice.
fail.
that's only like elaborated on when Verona at the end of the scene goes like, "I don't want to fucking say too much."
Yeah. And then they're like, yeah, I want information. She's like, all right, William, you'll be his Eidolon to play here. But if I win, I get Ragnar as a sex slave. So Rustage's really fucking horny this episode. by the
Holy
way.
shit!
I do like Verona's immediate
fuck.
thought is, are you sure you don't want this plump fat man over here? And he points towards Gravy. And this is where we learn Gravy worked here. And Bullet knows him. And we learn the Bullet
Is a sex pest.
no, not just a sex pest. Bullet is a slave driver. This is Bullet's life. Bullet comes to this casino and other places, enslaves people, and sells them to Terrico Kingdom just for good money.
Based.
Bullet is
If only I could.
Bullet. probably the
Hashtag
most-
girl boss.
Probably,
Yeah, dude. True.
probably the most villainous character besides William we've met so far.
And
Can we
at-
agree?
And as
Honestly, William still
Why,
has
what's
her
wrong with
beat.
slavery?
as we will learn, well, yeah, I see. We're also listening to William.
It's not even
Um,
slavery. These people lost a bet.
True.
Well,
as-
I want
as-
to get to.
If anything, it's indentured servitude.
As we will learn from Bullet, and this is truly clear, this is the best way to make money here.
Yeah,
There is
It's-
nothing else you have in your possession you could sell.
I
Well,
agree.
okay, but Bullet has a devil fruit, which uses to up the wager to something else, which we'll touch on. And I get why she doesn't sell it, because the whole point is like it's her catfish, because she cheats and she dangles this in front of people. So I get why she doesn't sell it. Adam's a retard, just doubling down on the fact that Adam didn't think to steal the devil fruit because he's so honorable. Very confusing.
Yeah, to the slaver.
I guess since Adam knows Bullet, he also is like, damn, I probably can't beat Bullet to take her devil fruit. So I guess Adam is weaker than Bullet, probably. Because Adam seems like he just kill her for a devil fruit. For money.
I don't know. I'd assume this like casino has like a network of individuals who could kill you. And it's not
Maybe.
just a Bullet.
I mean, Mr.
I
Mr.
assume
Bun,
she has connections.
I mean, the
That's
Bun
how these
Man
underground things
supposedly
work,
has killed
right?
someone in front of Adam, so you're right.
Well,
That
So
was a
I mean,
scene-
I'd assume even if he did, they'd
I
just
mean,
like kill him and his sister.
Wi-
I assume, yeah, I guess. I just figured he could, like, kill her, like, out of the casino
I-
one time, take it, and get off with his own ship and go find an expensive doctor. But
William
whatever.
William does say that he looked at Mr. Buns and saw a fellow murderer.
That was William did refer to himself as a murderer, not like a man who's killed before. A murderer.
See, this is what I.
He
Is he embracing it? Like that's
yes,
so
he
fucked up.
self-identifies as a murderer.
Why? Like, dude, run it back. Like, I don't know.
He
Like,
won't. I don't think they can run it back. I don't
Well-
believe anyone who tells me they can run
Ben.
it back.
He
Sorry.
murdered someone. You can't run it back.
he could.
Well, no,
The guy
they
was a
can't. They can't
pedophile.
because they started the session. Like, the YouTube video starts with Russ introducing them as the finest band of old man murdering pirates there's ever been.
This guy's
To
thinking
which they
so
all just
funny.
agree to. So it's both canon in joke and in reality.
I'm an old
Usagi
man.
literally said they were too busy killing innocent old people to make a fucking Jolly Roger.
So
And they went, yes.
Can the show be about the cooler designs?
No.
I really don't like it.
So this episode is this is where I wrote, damn, this episode sucks. Because Bullet introduces herself as, hello, I'm every Mountain Blade character Noah's ever made in his life. I enslave people and sell them for my own profits. And then William decides, well, I'd like to double down on this. So I want a devil fruit because, I want it. So yeah, I'll bet my whole crew on this.
I raise Kakyoin's soul.
Literally.
Man.
So William's just like, yeah, he keeps talking over people and just going, yeah, I'm playing for them. I'm playing. They'll be your slaves.
Man, Liam is right. That scene would be so much better if he was just betting everyone else's souls.
How do you think about this? Apropos of nothing, how do you think about this one, Blake? How you feeling?
What when like just basically okay, this whole scene fucks me up when like they sit down, few words are exchanged, Bullet immediately goes, I want to fuck that man, but then it's like, no, I don't actually want to fuck that man, I want to sell everyone to slavery to Pearl's dad.
She might fuck Ragnar.
Yeah.
She might keep Ragnar.
Yeah, you know, it was a little bit, you know, you could sense
She
the
said
motive
she
there.
wanted to take him on a ride or some shit, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I gotta go.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Jerk off.
I forgot. Actually, when William's like, oh, sorry, Ragnar walks up, makes her look at the thing. She looks up at the flag, and like, oh, that was unexpected. And then looks at Ragnar and be like, oh, you're a little bit of a retard, aren't you? Just because she just says he looks retarded to his face.
She said he looks like an idiot.
It's so funny, and she wants to fuck him because he's stupid.
That's her fetish.
I know, it's good.
Why doesn't she want Plump Boy then? He's like super retarded.
She wants him to be like muscular, also bad. It's
yeah,
like a cross section.
I get it.
She has like
Sorry,
a working
you're not gonna get your happy ending. Gravy.
I'm gonna leave now.
Holy shit! But yeah, this whole scene's fucked up because Bullet's just a fucking slaver. So I'm really questioning what like Rustage is. She's not like a good guy you're planning to have like be friends with everyone, right?
I didn't get that read at all.
I know,
no.
I didn't get that read, but it's like,
And why are you saying that? Why, you reading the wiki ahead of this?
no.
What, you don't like suspicious Noah?
Hey,
Fine,
skip ahead 10 minutes. We'll be done with this.
Which
Fine,
Noah
I'll take
doesn't.
my fedora off.
Which Noah doesn't talk over me. I like that one.
What?
You just keep talking, so someone's got it.
Holy shit. But yeah, this whole scene's just so fucked up because literally like 2 seconds into like, okay, we're gonna like, you can get Ragnar, I get the information. 5 seconds goes by, slams the box on the table, raises a devil fruit, asks for everyone you ever known. And it's just like, Williams is like, yeah, okay, that's like a devil fruit. That looks shiny. I like that. Yes, you can take everyone. And
I feel like Verona and Duros and Pearl should have been a little more upset.
Well, no. Here's the reason it's very justifiable for them to not be upset and not be fazed by this at all. Because everyone in the room, besides Bullet, knows if they win, they get the devil fruit. If they lose, Bullet gets a bullet in the head. They win.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, there's no stakes here.
I think they
There's no
literally
stakes.
do just say, yeah, we will just kill her. Like, out of character, they just say, yeah, if we lose,
Yeah,
we're
they're
gonna
just
murder
talking
her.
on the side. We'll just...
Yeah, like that's why there's no literal stakes, because all of the crew knows, no matter what happens, we're walking away with the devil fruit and the information. Well, we can, like, I don't know, almost kill her, and then kill her once she gives it to us.
Yeah, this is why this room is supposed to be like filled with guards
and then-
like, threatening
And then
individuals.
it's really lucky, because he rolls sleight of hand, and he gets a 17, but her passive perception is a 16, and that's super poggies that it happened to be.
Yeah, it was just one over. It's everyone has a poggy moment. He says that she's not actively looking for someone cheating, but is cheating herself. I don't really get that. That doesn't
make sense.
That doesn't make sense to me. Damn, she's got high whiz though. Well, not that high, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, it doesn't make. I don't get Bullet. She also cheats, but just not enough to beat his blatant cheating powers. I mean, I get the joke there, kind of whatever. I'm sorry. There's like you said, no stakes. I can't give a shit. William then goes, yeah, I like Bullet. And I'm like, this is awesome. This is just, here's reality, folks. I don't care what you're going to say. Not to Matthew Colville you too much, but if you play with people, if you make the NPCs a woman, you're going to get like a 20% more success rate with making people who are like evil or fucked up seeming be likable. Just because everyone's like, oh, I could fix it. Or like, dude, I wanted to fucking step on it. Like, just like, if this was a male like Adam, he'd be like pissed on and beaten by now. But, like, because she's, like, a hot woman, because, like, Pearl would have been murdered. William fucking hated her. But because Pearl was a girl who's, like, kawaii desune, William put up with her. Like, this is just how it works. It's just a fact of life.
He's not wrong.
This is a D&D tip. If you have a character you're worried your players might take antagonistically too much, like, if you make them a dude, they'll be called, like, a broody edgelord or fucking creep or something weird, and they'll be murdered. And they're fucking weirdos, or they'll be ignored. Oh, if you want them to be a little more included, just make them a girl. You don't even have to say they're super hot or anything. Just make them a girl. You know, give them the attitude. 90% turnover, 20% boost to survivability. Just how it is. Tekken's literally saying his character likes a slave trader, and at one point he tries to walk away because, oh, I mean, he doesn't like the slave part, but like besides that, she's cool. It's like that's all she is. That's literally all she is. That's all Bullet is she's a slave driver. And you went, yeah, I like her. My character likes her. Literally.
I will say, I don't think he did this, but I would have actually asked, and not like in a punishing way, in a way to like let the player do something creative. Is like, how do you cheat? Not to be like, oh, if you don't say something creative enough, you're punished. It's like, okay, describe to me how like you would go, how William goes about doing this.
Instead, he just is like, yeah, he just did fucking cards recently.
Yeah, I know, and it's just like, come on, it's so fucking boring. To be like, come on, let's have some character creativity here.
I don't know.
Anything?
I'd just say I do it right. I rolled the die. You want me to explain how I swing a sword just because I can't? Fucking, that's not how D&D works. Oh, just because I can't swing a sword, I can't have a high strength roll. That's what you sound like with your charisma.
Sorry, I forgot. You can't describe shooting a gun. It's impossible.
So
yeah, exactly. Sorry, you forgot I ordered on Reddit.
Do you think Rust will ever go, how do you do this?
No, because he wants to do it first. And I'm gonna be honest. Any other time, I'd say cringe. He's right. Good. That's correct. You do it first, Russ. They will do something much worse. Describe it for them. They will talk about ripping someone's cock off. Please do it for them.
Well, Briggs will run up before Rustage can get to it and do something himself.
Yeah.
I do have to say, I really do like what I think everyone does. It likes Verona's little moment here afterwards.
Hold on. We have Adam's moment first, where Adam goes, "See, William, my moral scale is higher than Bullet's, because Bullet does slavery. And I, Adam, don't do slavery. I do other things. But to make money here, you must do morally questionable things. And now you understand why I do things, because I'm just trying to look out for my sister. And the only reason I make money around here is doing horrible things." And Tekken's like, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't listen to this character, like, give this, like, basic bitch, like, a weird justification, like, desperately so flatly said, trying to convey a message to chat or, like, the players. But also, you're a retard for not understanding this already, so I guess he has a point. It just makes me roll my eye. Fucking awesome. Adam is just a meme character now.
Should have been a woman.
Adam literally tipped his hat and went, fucking, let me explain to you the moral balance here. And he's right. His point is that I did some rough things, but the people do things like this, and, like, what do you expect me to be able to do? Like, fuck, I'm trying desperately to keep money, and this is the only way you make money here.
And then William just went, blooba, 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 me gonna shoot you.
And it just comes
across me.
and it just comes across as so fucking stilted and hard to listen to because like
Why is Adam trying
there's
to justify himself?
because Adam keeps like saying these things like with his sister in this, and like literally gets no fucking response.
Like,
Well, they didn't get it, Blake.
Yeah, they didn't. It's literally he thinks
Oh.
they didn't get it, and they didn't. But like, God, have some respect for your own characters. Don't make them become character profile sheets that are talking out loud. Like, I don't want Adam to like. I want this conversation to happen when Adam's like drinking with someone and is like clearly morally conscious about his own actions and is now trying to justify it to himself, not then. But this is just a moment of trying to justify it to the player. Like, you can have this scene happen where Adam says this exact info in a way that characterizes him better than him, like, spurging out and trying to give a alignment discussion. Like,
Imagine if in Blake's game of One Piece,
yeah,
Zarin was having his serious moment about talking about the grief he has with his parents, and Ron was just acting like it was boys' night.
yes, exactly.
That is the mixing of tones that happened in this scene,
It's so
and in almost every scene.
Yeah, it's so horrible. Like, boys' night doing his own joke after they said that. Like, that was their joke.
Yeah.
That's so
Ron then flops on the deck to
Like,
show
who does the
Zarin he
worm?
understands.
doing the worm, bro. And
Yeah.
then just goes,
Also-
whatever.
Also, no shade on Bullet, but every single member of that crew besides Pearl put together is not worth a devil fruit.
Oh my god,
And
exactly!
Pearl only because she is a dragon Zoan.
And exactly. And they are not getting more than the 50 mil on the bounty poster selling Pearl, because that's the people who put it out. Is that Kingdom, you dumb bitch! Terrico Kingdom's the one who wants her back. They're just giving you 50 mil for her.
I don't know. I'd pay more for Pearl.
William is 10 mil. I know.
Yes, we know you would.
You're getting 60 mil plus maybe like 12 more for the rest of them.
I guess I also have to think, it's like, how much would these fucks, like, how much would random fucks just, like, really actually sell for?
I mean, okay, so Ragnar
Who knows,
has a devil
but
fruit, so
Well,
Devil
pull up the
fruit-
historical data.
Devil fruits are priceless.
Yeah.
yeah. Devil
They
fruits
have
are
no
priceless.
value.
Ragnar might have
could be
value because he's a
infinite.
devil fruit slave. Pearl has value implicitly, and so does William because they both have bounties. But Verona and Duros, I don't know how much the Terrico Kingdom gives out, but we know it's not going to go above 50 mil because they would break their fucking bank to get the rogue princess who has a dragon fruit back, right? Like this, right? Like we
Yeah.
don't agree.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Terrico's the one we're thinking giving out here. So it's like, Bullet. But okay, but the whole point is Bullet's like cheating. So the whole thing's a scam in the first place. She's supposed to never lose her devil fruit. But man, the fact that she's like mildly cheating on like a one go, and I'm sure he meant to abstract it a little bit, as in they played not just one single hand.
Oh, well, yeah.
I hope.
Yeah,
I
I
assume
mean,
that's
But
his
if they
entire
are,
save.
Bullet's meme of, well, I don't want to cheat too blatantly is retarded because someone could just get lucky.
why did Bullet not show them a fake devil fruit?
Yeah, that's really, like, what it
'Cause,
is of, like...
Because, like, Adam, she has weird honor.
Okay,
To-
fine. Whatever.
to
Whatever,
be-
Rust. I know you want to give them devil fruits.
To be fair...
Don't make it so stupid.
To be fair, I think having a weird honor is fairly One Piece-like, but a lot of things in this are also not.
But that, yeah, you said before I could get to it after you finish speaking. Yeah, it's so dumb. And this whole thing, we all know, this whole scenario is built like this to play into the fruit's theme, and the theme that William quote unquote has, because he had one scene in the first episode where he gambled, which is, dude, I like to gamble, so I'm gonna have this really funny fruit. But before we get to that, please now, Blake, you can talk about how Verona tries to have a fucking character moment here.
So they get the fruit, and basically Verona stops and looks at everyone as, like, you know, it is described as William almost putting in this fucking juicy gob.
No, William comes out and goes, so who's eating this? Because, of course, why would they sell it?
Yeah, and Verona just, like, stops to look at everyone. I imagine takes his masking goggles off to look at everyone sincerely.
He
but
must have said that.
yeah.
Or not, I can't
He
remember.
doesn't say that, but I like to imagine.
Sure.
And he just looks at everyone and basically says, "Guys, I've noticed that with Pearl and Ragnar, they're strong, and I don't feel like I can keep up to get the man I'm looking for. But I think I could use a fruit like this to help me with my goals and get stronger. But I also know that friends can also be a big part of your strength. So if anyone here wants to eat it, I'll support you."
It's very base. It's like, oh, cool. Verona's like, listen, I want to get out of here. It wouldn't make sense for my character to like not want this because I am looking for power, obviously, to a degree. But I'm like, here's my justification. Like, yeah, I think you guys have proven to me the fact that we've worked together so well, and we look out for each other.
Yeah, big hand. This is why I keep saying, please, just
Please talk.
just talk more, because when you do, it's good.
Do you want me to have William's response, or do you got it?
You go for it, man.
Teching then, because it's not William goes, oh, that's cool, Verona. But I really want to eat it because there's a dragon and bear, and I don't want to be the weakest guy in the crew. He just didn't listen to him. He just thought Verona said, like, I need it for this reason. And William is saying instead, no, I can't be weak. I'm the captain.
Very cool.
And then
Yeah.
I
Veronia's
gotta
like,
say,
no, I said I didn't need it.
I gotta say, he missed the funny joke of just like after that serious speech, just be like,
Turn around.
Huh?
Having eaten it.
"Well, you
Yeah,
saying something?" Just in the middle of eating it.
Thank you, Liam. Thank you.
That's the joke.
exactly
I'm like, make this joke and you're a fucking king.
Because that's
And
what
then he
Luffy
didn't.
would have done.
Yeah.
That's what Iran would have done.
That's what Luffy did, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, that's funny. But
Yeah.
no. But no, he just... One player is talking to Tekking one-on-one. And I guess this is why they don't talk long, because Tekking literally stops listening if you talk too long. And he just ignored him.
Look, Liam, that
Pissed
would have
me
been
off.
really funny, and it illustrates a thing that none of these people know how to do situational comedy. They just know how to make one-liners.
They definitely don't know how to do One Piece comedy.
They
But yeah,
definitely don't know
situational
situational
comedy,
comedy. They only know forced comedy because they're doing something obscene.
Yeah.
Whether it's murdering, pissing, or saying fuck.
Or
being
like
hateful. Yeah, like they only know how to do like shocking, like whoa, dude,
or like describing little
random fishing boots in fish in boots.
or describing
That's so fucking funny. Fuck my fucking asshole. That's funny.
or describing little Timmy being hung.
Yeah, rape my fucking asshole. Will Timmy getting fucked in the ass. That's awesome.
So-
That's so fucking crazy. You couldn't do that in a video game.
For 4 popular YouTubers, they're not very funny in general.
I'm gonna say Lost Pause is okay. Verona's okay. Lost Pause is probably the funniest. Rustage is a little funny too. I would rather not listen to the other two so far as my review of them. From minimal exposure of their main channels and just for this.
What tangent? What the
Yeah.
fuck? Are they all anime tubers? Like they all just make videos talking about anime?
I think so. I've never looked
Obviously,
all of them up.
Rustage does the funny raps, and I know Tekking. He's like One Piece reviews.
Yeah, he does One Piece content more.
They do chapter reviews and shit. Yeah, he just talks
what
about
the fuck
One
does
Piece.
what's his name? Briggs? What the fuck does he do? No offense to anybody who's actually fans of these people. I'm
this
sure
is just
they're
us
very
genuinely showing
entertaining.
He has a video uploaded 2 days ago called My Ninja Way, where he's like looks like Naruto in it next to Naruto.
He does.
He talks about video games. He has a bunch of these shorts called anime challenges.
Okay. I can.
Wow, damn, Briggs doesn't get a lot of views for a 150,000 view channel. Oh no. Oh no, Briggs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God.
What is Lost Pause?
Oh man. No offense, but I hate Briggs just based on his thumbnails.
I mean, he's hustling. I mean, he needs his money. Listen, dude, he needs his money. I hate him, but he needs his money.
What's wrong with him?
Oh man, Lost Pause has a lot of fucking subscribers. Holy shit, he's in the millions. Maybe Tekking doesn't have more subscribers than him. Wait a minute. Oh, Tekking. Yeah, whoa, holy shit. Lost Pause. You gotta stop taking shit for Tekking. You lapped him in subs handily, dude.
What's Lost Pause do? Oh, wait.
He just like reacts to things. I think
Lost Pause needs to work on his thumbnail game. This looks like shit.
it's just him smiling, playing stuff.
What? To be fair to Lost Pause,
I mean, he's a very nice man. I would like to see him smile.
he's not
He seems like a very nice individual.
He sounds pretty likable. I can understand people liking to watch him do things.
Too spooky. Yeah, he does like anime fact video.
Oh,
His
fuck.
channel thumbnail says facts, top 10 stories, and more.
Damn, Lost Pause is a fucking million.
Yeah, like I said,
like
he's
almost
fucking,
a million and a half. Holy
I thought all these
shit.
people were less popular than Tekking. I
Too
misunderstood.
Spooky doesn't even make videos.
It's based.
He's probably just
God,
friend-
he's
a
like
base.
10 videos in the last fucking.
Maybe he streams more.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're. Anyway, sorry.
No,
Tangent.
no. This was an important tangent for us to actually learn at one point because we just make lies up all the time and say Tekking bullets people. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Lost Pause so much more shit now for letting Tekking walk over him. He's got the clout. He doesn't have to fear him.
Holy fuck, he just makes the easiest content. He literally just reviews memes.
Meme review.
They're all meme reviews. Look at this. He's just like 4 videos like in his fucking like first couple.
What is he, a fucking VTuber?
He's just reviewing fucking memes
All
from
right.
Dress Up Darling.
Pause is live right now. Oh no, he's a Genshin tuber. And he's dressed as Gargura.
No, what? Fuck off. Get me a picture right now. If Blake isn't editing this shit in, I'm gonna be pissed.
How do I edit this fucking in? I'm already editing in
What
things.
do you mean, how do I edit things in?
No.
Just put a JPEG up when
No,
we're
I just said I
talking.
will edit this in.
Oh, I'm so. Oh my god! Holy shit!
He's looking pretty good.
Dude, his room looks fucking up. I hate those neon shelves so much. Okay,
Oh,
bros,
yeah.
I'm getting back on topic because we have to talk about it. I'm pretty sure most of you didn't know what the fruit would be. So let's talk about
sadly
how,
knew in
quote
advance.
unquote, Rustage's favorite fruits. One of his favorite ideas for a devil fruit.
I feel
I
like
guessed
this.
it when you said it had a
no
bunch
me.
of question marks on it. I'm like, okay, it's just like a roulette or like or a random dice.
I think when it
thing.
describes there being a
Or a
roulette
luck
on the
fruit.
cherries, is that it kind of comes together.
Yes.
Yeah, the roulette, no me. Can we get a round of thoughts on it?
Ben, how do you feel?
Cringe.
What, dude? You don't like random tables?
You roll.
Wait,
In the
Whoa.
context of One Piece, it's a little weird.
How does this make sense?
I don't. Saying it's like you get a random other devil fruit ability is weird.
That doesn't
Having
make any
like
fucking
having
sense.
like just a bunch of random abilities is kind of more interesting. Like fucking
No.
kite.
Yeah, but
Hunter
it's
x
like,
Hunter. I like
Yeah.
the idea. I don't know.
but
if
even
it really
his are
works.
like a limited number of randoms.
Yeah, like Kite's ability is explained, not just like.
Richard starts revving up in the background.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Whenever you talk about Hunter x Hunter, I'm right there. I have
Here's the
extensive
fan art
thoughts.
describing it.
That is
Cool looking
great.
fruit.
It is. I have extensive thoughts about that fruit.
I bet. Can I get my little joke in really quick? How
Yeah.
this is what made me. Okay, so one. Once again, the uncomfortable DM busting in to show how clever he is. And Rustage just goes, "It's kind of cool because you had to like gamble to get it."
He keeps doing it, and I just feel sad for him when he keeps doing it.
Because they're like, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
What happens with me is because I remember when I've done it in the past, like when I was new and would think it's based that I like thought of my game.
Yeah,
And I
guys.
remember being the
It's like
receiving
when-
end of when people did that when they're like, "Holy shit, I thought of my
Yeah,
game."
guys, it's
And
like-
it's
like when
such a-
Blake was like, guys, it's like the cherry
Yeah,
pit.
I was about to say.
"No, we didn't get that. He was in the right."
And he didn't do it during the section.
And he didn't do it right after
think he did it a month
described
later.
it. Yeah. Listen, you do it out of the game. I don't care. I don't care. That's correct. That's what you're allowed to.
It's like he keeps
In the
doing.
game, holy shit.
He keeps doing it not just in the game, but sometimes in the
Right
like literally in the scene. In the same breath, he said the thing.
Pauses the game to describe it. Then he goes, "It's got 1,000 powers." And they're like, "Wow, it's like a D1000." He goes, "No, it's not actually 1,000. I got too excited."
Then they start talking about like if you can even roll that on D20. On roll
Yeah,
20.
then when you roll away, they're like, whatever. It's like, yeah, I got too excited. I'm sorry. It's like 270 specifically. I'm just like, Rustage,
And then they start
What do
talking
you
about.
mean you got too excited and hit us with, yeah, it's got 1,000? Like, really? No, I'm sorry, I lied. 270. Like,
Then they start talking
how do
about.
you get, what the fuck?
Well,
My
No
thoughts
writers use
exactly.
subtext, and they're all cowards.
My
and,
thoughts exactly.
well, and then like they start fucking talking about like, well, there only has like 110 confirmed devil fruits.
He's like, no, I just made some up, you fucking idiots.
Oh yeah, because that's pretty.
Rustage has to
crazy.
explain to them, yeah, I made up power. It's like, whoa, crazy, I know. I cannot get over that. I'm sorry that this bothers me so much. I might be autistic.
What?
That he's like, no, I got excited. It's not. Are you in that situation? This is my justification for saying, fuck, I'm going to be allowed to be mean to Rustage. I know he's making more shit up on the spot and lying out his fucking ass about it.
As you should do.
Well, yeah.
He's
I mean, like, just let them think it has 1,000 on it. Like, something that no viewers or many of you will have context to. I'm sure the hat trick table you made for me in that game you ran that I played in, Noah, had quite a few things on it. I, besides when I did the mix and match one, I ran into maybe 7 effects I can really remember.
Hell yeah, that shit.
And I did it over and over again.
That shit did not have 100 on it because, obviously, 1, not sitting down to make 100 effects the first time I come up with ability. 2, I was like, well, I'm gonna it's a D100, so I can then add effects over time as it develops. Just like Rustage probably didn't have to come up with 270 abilities. He probably looked at it and said, I have a devil fruit table. I'll come up with it on the spot when I make these. And he could have just kept up with, 1,000. Sure, man. Roll 2d70 because you don't know how to use it yet.
Yep, totally 1,000. Why didn't you just make it so that the early fruit only does, like on the early levels, it only does Paramecia or Zoan?
So no, he actually describes exactly what happens when you level up, and it really confuses me. So he says, when you level up, you'll be able to use it more times a day, but he can only use it twice a day. But he then also states it lasts for a couple minutes each time, so it will last. One use should last you through a combat because obviously combats are very quick. And then I'm like, okay, so Duros or Ragnar the Zoan gets physically stronger. You get basically nothing.
No, what happens is, I understand how this works because I remember watching an episode. What it is it's like he gets the fruit for a time period. It's not like he busts out with a fire attack and he's done. It's like if he rolls the fucking, whatever it's actually called, the fire fruit, he will then have it for that time period to its effects. So it's not like, what's my random power coming out? Oh, I'm shooting ice, and now I'm shooting poison, now I'm shooting lightning, or something where he's like doing fast. It's like, no, you get it for a while.
Yeah, but this is where it falls apart using like a 5v balance.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Where he's basically saying you can use your devil fruit for like 4 minutes a day.
Yes.
And it's just like, what do you mean? That's not how devil fruits work.
Yeah, it's a devil fruit.
That just doesn't.
It's a devil fruit with duration 1 minute concentration.
Yeah.
So like,
this isn't like Gear 2. This is
like,
using your devil fruit.
It's like, I don't know what to say to him besides like, dude, I get it. Balancing can be really tricky when you want things to be cool, but recognize that I can't let my players deal 2d14 damage every attack. But you need a middle ground in a system where things don't make sense to this degree. The fruits properties, there just aren't devil fruits that work in a way where they limit themselves like that. So you need to think of a different way to do it. And I get it, Rustage. You literally got... I guess I can't blame him too much because he's just one of the millions out there who get tricked when everyone screams, dude, you can make 5e anything. It's just like, no. If you balance around what 5e balance does, you're not going to be able to make it correctly. You're going to need limitations because 5e is a resource management game.
You know what, Noah?
Yeah.
I think we should have just a podcast on literally saying, guys, stop fucking using 5th edition for everything.
We have
brought this up so fucking often. It's like, fuck off, guys.
We need some examples. to
People
put it
make
together.
systems.
So here,
We should go troll through some PDFs of 5e conversions and get our favorites.
So I understand that's how it works, Noah, and this is like my problem is.
It doesn't make sense in One Piece.
Yeah, but also like just mechanically. So as he levels up, he'll get more. As it stated, he'll get more uses of it per day, and like going to like 3 or 4 is pretty good. But realistically, since one use will last an entire combat basically, because it lasts like a couple minutes, you won't really need.
Like reroll.
Yeah, you won't really need more than like 4, probably.
Well, I'd argue that you need 4 because you're probably gonna roll the soap fruit and laugh and slip on your ass and go prone.
It doesn't need a limitation. Is that what you're basically saying?
No, I'm
How
like
many combats can you have in a day?
Blake's point is that it does seem a little ridiculous because the way normal 5e DMs balance is not like, oh, you're gonna have 12 encounters today. It's you're gonna have a fight and then long rest.
It's more me directly comparing it to what his friend the Zoan gets on level up. Being like, I feel like he's probably winning out a lot more on just getting higher level in terms of what his devil fruit's giving.
Also, temp abilities,
yeah.
Also, in anime, you want like bigger, more impactful fights against like named people. Whereas in D&D, that's not necessarily, although some people
will do it.
In
most D&D like systems, they don't base themselves off that.
Yeah, it's
in my experience,
it's all about resource management. I mean,
you can't in 5e because it is a resource management game. Plan for one big encounter with a big named villain. The players are just going to have too much stuff at their disposal for you to plan for, and it's going to be unsatisfying for you.
I will give Evan that 5x HP.
These systems,
It's the only way he can make it work.
No, but that's the problem with D&D. One enemy versus multiple players is almost impossible. It's why legendary actions exist, but they don't even fully solve the problem of action economies. Like, you literally just need to go, okay, they go 3 times each round. Fuck you. Like, that's the only way single bosses can work to the effect that you want in your head, unless you highly limit what players do. Because they'll just be like, bro, it's 5e. I just cast spells and CC them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like Ebon Death had the thing of like he would try to go inside us, so he made that work against us basically. But it's just not
really. We kind of shit stomped them
because
he's on target.
Oh yeah, I mean like
when you fight, like that's what I mean. Like every boss fight, and without the rider effects of like an arena that fucks with you and things like that. You build those because it's highly imbalanced. Anime games are retarded in D&D systems, as you learn, because they're never balanced for one-on-ones properly, like normally, so you have to start skewing them. But if you ever then have a situation where it's not a one-on-one, it's hilarious to watch, because you're just like, oh, they're just getting their ass fucking handed to them. So yeah, like, this is just once again talking about how this is so bad to use in 5th edition haphazardly. And I'm sure he's going to try and take considerations for it. And I'm sure at the end of the day, he doesn't really give that much of a fuck if his game is imbalanced. He's there for, like, the entertainment value. So, like, fair enough. But that's just the truth of the matter. And you won't be able to escape that.
Yeah.
But,
you
go ahead, Richard.
Yeah, I'm going to go into some of my thoughts about the roulette. So if you have something more pressing, you can do it.
I mean, I was just going to say, on the topic of like limiting your devil fruit, why does it matter? Why not just say the fruit it lasts? You can use your roulette ability and it lasts an hour.
Yeah,
and that's it.
One, you're fucked.
You're the bad one. That's it. Or it lasts till you do a short rest or to make it 5e compatible.
The only limit a devil fruit should have, well, 2 limits a devil fruit should have, is that 1, you can't swim anymore. And 2, I mean, basically 1, you go through the 5e suffocation rules.
Die instantly explode.
Die instantly explode. And 2, the fire fruit can't shoot lightning. That's it. It can't do what it can't do.
Yeah,
exactly. Those are the only limits.
In One Piece,
and like your own stamina, I guess, ostensibly.
In One Piece,
some of those ignore that.
In One Piece, it is one of the most common things known that a devil fruit's capabilities are limited basically by the creativity and resourcefulness
And
of
Destiny.
the user. And Destiny.
Can we not get into that right now?
I just have to say, that's a new thing we learned.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Fine. But can
continue.
we not get into it?
No, yeah, well, that's all. I just wanted to throw it out there. That's all.
Yeah,
Everyone
like
understands why.
one of the first things that the narrator of One Piece ever said about devil fruits was that two people with the same devil fruits, one could make mile-high waves, or the other could just make choppy water.
What a fucking
Which is a
base
great
thing to
explanation of
establish.
Whitebeard's fruit.
Yes, so based.
Yeah, it's like you don't know how to use it. Get fucking better. Anyways, my thoughts on the roulette no me.
It's based, right?
So, yeah, it's really based. I mean, if you were to tell me that the devil fruit lets you randomly get any other devil fruit, now, okay, what devil fruit do you want? I'd point to that one and go, that one right there. I want that one right there that lets me randomly get any other devil fruit. And it would be the biggest trick you ever pulled on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it doesn't fucking last any usable length of time, and it's fucking... I'm limited to how many times I can use it without just getting tired. It's just... It has ammo. I mean, I guess I have a bankroll. I guess it's a roulette fruit.
It's really funny because I just realized it goes exactly counter to what you just said, that first established detail. It's the one fruit I can think of that's ever been established because of the way it functions that goes counter the idea, oh, it matters what the user does. Because it doesn't. It doesn't matter what the user does.
Yeah.
Because you can't get better at using this fruit.
You can never get better.
The only better you get is ostensibly being able to roll more, which is just like getting tankier. Like, so there's no improving it. It's always going against counter to like the thematics.
Okay, here's the thing. If you want this fruit to have a limit, it should lock you into the fruit you roll for an hour.
Yeah,
5 hours.
Yeah, that's what Liam was saying, right?
If you get the stupid soap fruit, yes. If you get the stupid soap fruit, that's what you're stuck with right now.
And if you were good and realized it can be useful, like Khalifa did, you'd be like, oh, cool, I'm an adaptable, jack-of-all-trades kind of guy who's cool and calm in every situation. And you're like, that is better. But the problem is you set it up like a power system in 5e, because the implicit problem with what you're doing is you said, big table of fucking ideas, I'm going to balance it because I'm going to hear the fruit name and I'll, on the spot, write you a quick ability because it only lasts for so long, so I don't really have to balance it.
Yes.
But
if this was a different power system, if this was Ep.4 erased, this fruit would have creativity 5-star. If this was JoJo, this fruit would have growth potential S. And that's the way it should be to be a good fruit. But you've actually gimped it in the system, and now it's like everything I would like about it is gone. Thank you.
Can we do a podcast on Ep.4 erased? I just want to watch Ep.4 erased again.
Honestly, maybe. God, man.
Wait till the audiobook comes out.
A podcast on something good? No fucking way.
I know,
I run an anime campaign of it.
I would fucking do it.
Yeah.
Liam, wait till the audiobook comes out and we'll do it.
I've never been to Canada.
and we'll roll our epithets right there.
Yes.
Wait.
We'll roll our epithets right there on the podcast.
Wait, Lee, I've never been to Westo.
I've never been to Westo. It's a fucking god damn it. This makes me so mad because like
sorry, we're latching onto something good. We gotta go back.
Yeah, sorry. It's just
fuck.
This is never a good idea, this fruit, dude, because you can't. I don't expect you, because that'd be a way too high expectation, to be able to come up with 270 unique balanced devil fruit ideas that make it interesting. So, but that's the only reason you want the random fruit, is because there's a ton of options. But you implicitly, as a one man who does other projects besides this one thing in his life, existing outside of the space of coming up with ideas for a D&D game, are never going to be able to fully realize this thing's abilities properly. So all it is a funny haha, dude, I love wild magic sorcery 1000 result table.
Oh my god, I was literally gonna say, I'm so glad William has wild magic sorcery now.
I just think it's a terrible idea.
So last 2 points I personally have on this is that, well, last point really, but as two things. The roulette. I mean, I know what you're going for. It's like a gamble fruit, but I feel like I get it. I feel like roulette is not the optimal choice here because it's not as thematically good. Two alternate versions I would have gone with that I feel are better because of implicit jokes you can work into how they work. You should have had it be either the slot no me, and to activate it, you have to crank your arm and your mouth opens up and a panel comes out that starts spinning.
Or like a little fruit shoots out that you then have to eat to use.
And
oh,
it's
that'd be
still
so
disgusting.
base.
Oh, that'd be base.
Still disgusting.
Yeah, and it still tastes bad every time. You're right. That'd be so funny.
That'd be
it would be so funny. That is
what if you could give them to people too?
Yes, exactly. And like the other version, I was like, it should be the gotcha no me, and it should make you eat 1,000,000 berry to use it.
That'd be awesome. You have to
having an ability that runs off of money is very.
Oh my god! Wow, that was quick. This is damn. No, we figured out how to make this better fast.
I think if it spits out a fruit, that'd be so funny because like you could recognize shitty ones after a while and be like, "Fuck it, god damn it!" Just throw it away.
Both of them, both of them should spit out a fruit. The gotcha one, you eat the money, you spit it out in a little capsule. The slot one, it comes out of your mouth and spins.
You have to eat the cap. You have to open the cap.
Look, I'm just saying, having a move called All In, where you fucking spend all your money.
To get a higher roll rate? Yes, exactly.
Yes, to get a higher chance at a rare.
That'd be based. But I guess...
See, it could be so much better.
And many other times in the show, I'd go put more work into it to make this thing good. You're close to it. But once again, I really can't give him shit besides making the mistake of picking this idea. Because the idea of actually having to go through the process and pick all this shit out and refine it and make all the ideas is insane. That's such a waste of time.
Yeah, it's just not something you should reasonably do.
It is insane. Rust, if you're listening, hire me. I'll work for free.
Richard will do it for free.
All I do is come up with ideas for games all day.
Yeah. He will write 270 different power sets for this devil.
So are we done talking about the random?
I don't fucking yeah, I guess I'm mostly done. I want to say the worst thing that happens this episode is William gets his devil fruit and says, "Nah, I don't want to try it out."
Because it has a fucking daily limit, so he's limited. I mean, I blame the DM.
Wait, he's
playing D&D. He doesn't want to get fucked over and not have it used.
Hold on. He also says something super base right after that, basically.
Wait, what did he say? Let me double check if I noted it down.
I wonder if the wiki...
of course I noticed that. I looked away from my notes for a while.
No, yeah.
You got this, Blake. Or Liam, who wants to have this? This is like a Ron beta moment, and then was retconned.
Liam, you want me to say it, or do you want to take the honors?
You know what? I don't want to be on the receiving end of this. I'll say the line. Oh, Captain, with a fruit like that, you could be king of the pirates.
Like.
Roger already kind of did that. I don't know. It seems a little ambitious. I don't think I really want to aim that high.
I'll be king of the gamblers.
So I will say this clearly, and this is something I was surprised at.
Fuck you,
it's you are the captain in a One Piece game. What the fuck do you mean you don't want to be the king of the pirates?
How could you make this mistake? It's absurd.
To be fair, Liam, I think the only mistake you said is, well, I don't want to find the One Piece. I want to be the king of pirates. I think Ron still wanted to be king of pirates. Even.
I don't think you said
I didn't know Blake was like, yeah. There's a we hadn't mentioned the fucking One Piece yet.
That's fair. We were in a different universe. It might not have existed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Liam. When you said it, I was like, oh shit. He just like fuck. I guess I didn't explain to him that there's still like a thing.
I guess I technically didn't explain that exists.
When Tekking says it, I'm like, Tekking, go fuck yourself. I honestly think you believe you saying that is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, the problem in the world with Gold Roger.
So it exists.
I mean, yes, that's the problem. They're in the world with Gold Roger. Luffy is going to be the one to find the One Piece, not them.
Didn't they go to fucking become... Didn't they literally set out the sea because of the Age of Pirates started? Like,
ostensibly, yeah. We still really haven't fully committed to that idea ever existing of
we haven't.
why they're at sea.
Or like the one we don't know about, and I'm
Is
sure
William.
I'm sure we will fans. I'm sure they will tell us eventually. Is why the fuck is William doing this? It's not to be the Pirate King. It's to.
It better be really fucking good for all this shit I've had to sit through with William.
I mean, guys, being the Pirate King kind of like that's like starting YouTube and saying, I'm gonna be the next PewDiePie.
What a fucking
What a joke.
I wanted to hang myself. I was like, I can't fucking believe you said that.
Yeah, an aspiring young man would never claim to wish to rise to his field.
Yeah, I want to settle for mediocrity.
Some depressing. That gave me depressing insights into what Tekking wants out of life.
Yeah,
he literally said, "What? I mean, it'd be pretty fucked up to like try and be the best possible, right?"
It's like, yeah,
who am I?
Yeah, dude. I love when I'm like,
dude.
I love, like, dude. Yeah, you can be depressing in your own life, but you're like playing a fantasy character. Can you at least try and sound ambitious and like, and not like a fuck?
Poor Tekking.
Holy shit! How depressing.
Yeah, I hope Tekking. If you put the grind set down, you could do. Look, dude, I know Lost Pause has more subs than you now, but you can do better. I know.
Not with this. Not with this attitude.
Don't lie to him. He's an anime YouTuber. He'll never get that high. He has to be
anime YouTubers get depressingly high score. Let's be real.
But like keeping it going, Ragnar decapitates a man.
Whoa.
Damn, you fucking skipping ahead.
Yeah, hold the phone,
Wait, what did they do in between? They just started walking.
We're still talking
they
about
sneak up on the man before they kill him, first off.
Also, Ragnar runs off and then comes back and goes, I didn't actually know where the location was yet. Can you guys help me find it?
Liam, they see him sleeping, and before they can sneak up on him, Ragnar charges ahead and chops his head off.
Yeah, just because you're doing it fast doesn't mean you're not sneaking up on him.
We did establish need to establish that they learned that the Valve Pirates, because they didn't say this for the views yet, the Steam Pirates, I think they are, have a little base here. They live in a cave on the island.
In the
no pirates have cool bases in this world.
It is the
so far.
Steam Pipe Pirates.
Steam Pipe, thank you. They live in a fucking cave here. And they're like, all right, let's go murder them, I guess.
So, like, what? I'm trying to understand this island, because, like, yeah, it's like a day's travel in the desert. I'm like, that's a fucking long fucking way, probably. Is this island just, like, fucking one village on the coast and, like, a giant fucking desert?
Yes, that is every island.
Jesus.
Every island has one point of interest.
It's just fucking menagerie, dude.
How depressing.
I know, right? That's the true facts.
Like, islands can't have more than one point of interest. That's the point of having multiple islands.
I suppose.
This couldn't have just been one big island. Oh, no, it is 5 smaller islands.
I fucking hate this place.
But yeah, honestly.
Smells.
Okay. Ivy, you wait out here and cook for us. We're going in.
I fucking love that he stays out there. That shit's so funny. It's like, yeah, you're a non-combatant, so Gravy, just stay outside. He's like, cool, unfolds chair.
Ooh,
awesome.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I want to ask.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Gravy will become a badass by the end?
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's something suspicious about him. I think
Gravy's he's a pedophile.
No, I think Gravy's like a Marine deep cover like cipher pull agent or some bullshit.
Dude,
That's
I really hope so, that there's something.
I think it is. I think Tekking is. I think Tekking is falling for Rustage, actually trying to do a GM funny. But, like, I don't think it's going to be, like, a sadistic one. I think it's just him trying to do this thing that GMs get obsessed of where they're like, dude, I'm going to be, like, reveal. I had this whole plan the whole time. And all the players are going to go, whoa! For, like, a session. And then it's going to be like, anyway. So, like, can I go back to, like, what we were doing now? Gravy, like, shot me or whatever. Cool. I want to loot the plate mail. Like... Wrong crowd for this revelation, but good luck with it, my man. Good luck.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna really be too invested in Gravy's deep cover story, but hey, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll grown up by then.
No.
I mean, there's like 40 episodes. They
Yeah,
have to
dude.
progress, right?
Yeah.
Verona has to start talking more. I fucking hope.
I would be he has to, right?
Yeah.
Have
I'm
no
putting my money
hope.
that Gravy's got something in.
I really want to jump
if you know
ahead to
what I
like the
mean.
latest episode and just see how the.
Liam, no.
I wouldn't, but I really just want to like see how like
He would.
you know how they play.
No,
you know?
man, of course he wouldn't. He won't even watch the episode on time for the podcast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have brought that up.
I would have. Liam's
I
a
would've.
bitch ass motherfucker and fucking
Jeez.
really listened at 2x speed and missed jokes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they were very funny.
Liam, we're not looking for comedy, we're looking for critique. So,
Ben?
yeah. Damn. Yeah. Gravy's hanging outside. And they enter the base, and Norasage's like, oh, fuck, how do I describe this? There's pipes on the wall. I don't know why he got caught up trying to describe that there's pipes everywhere in the cave.
Wait.
Yeah? Did I miss something? I'm sorry.
We talked about it, but we really didn't talk about it. How they fucking kill a man in his sleep outside the cave.
Oh, well, yeah, there's one of the pirates outside, and they just run up and decapitate him for
Like
real,
he
for
was
real.
sleeping. He didn't.
Like he
didn't cross
defenseless.
them.
Oh, he's just a steam pipe pirate.
Was he?
So
Was he wearing a T-shirt that said "I'm in the Steampunk Pirates"?
I believe he was described as having a quote steampunk attire, with no other descriptors. I know someone was. Maybe it was the guy at the end who actually talks, or maybe it was this guy. But someone was given the most bitch lame description of he looks steampunk, and I laughed.
Well, remind me not to take Ragnar to Comic-Con, all right?
Hey, Liam, oh, there's all these steam pirates over here. I can't wait to kill them. Yeah, Ragnar. Oh, man. And you got any honey in there, Liam? I smell something good. All right. No, Ragnar. No.
Jahaha.
I'm just kidding, Liam.
Literally, I hope you die if you keep doing this.
Man, describing things is so fucking hard. Yeah, there's like pipes. I can't get over that shit. Fuck me. Yeah. So,
yeah, remember when Ron put like big like sun statues all over the boat and like
No, it's big
base.
magnets.
Why is every crew like this in this world? Who fucking taught them like
they
this?
think it's so fun.
Luffy didn't have a bunch of rubber bands, guys.
You didn't have a bunch of straw around.
You didn't have a bunch of
They
fucking
didn't build the boat out of
cartoons.
straw.
He didn't have a boat that had a bunch of cartoons on it.
Oh, but it has a big sun.
Well, that's the later one. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, shut up, Liam. It does have a big sun. They're gonna talk about that. He planned it from the start.
Oh, Goda.
He did. Base.
Oda needs to stop copying Blake's games all the time.
Yeah, Oda never mentioned the sun before Blake took the new Dawn Pirates.
Yeah, don't give Blake credit for that. Come on.
You're right, it was my idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
It was my
I
idea.
can't tell which one of you pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't know. We walk
I hope it's me.
We walk into the cave. It's very Spirited Away.
Oh, it's so spirited. This is so fucking My Neighbor Totoro, dude.
Oh, we're doing this now?
I mean, that's what he said. He did go like, dude.
Well, I know,
Why
but
wouldn't it be like Howl's Moving Castle? You know, like the big mechanic.
I feel like that would have been way more fun. Yeah.
That's so Raven.
What is that movie, Liam? I know Spirited Away.
What?
He's making a joke that
I'm
he
making-
has only watched one Miyazaki movie.
I'm making a joke that they've seen Spirited Away, but they have not seen any of the other Miyazaki films.
What are we, like, anime elitists now? I'm cool with D&D elitism. Being an anime elitist is fucking
well,
gay, dude.
well, like,
you got that corner.
Well, like, most of the people I knew that watched any of them, like, probably only saw Spirited Away, because it was very popular. It was on all the time.
Sure.
I saw Howl's Moving Castle first. Your point is inaccurate.
I saw fucking, what's that movie? Johnny Tsunami. like a few months ago.
I was more of a Buffalo Dreams
Bruh, let's do a
guy.
podcast on Disney Channel original movies.
Please.
I don't know how that falls within our
Oh,
criteria.
let Liam and I defend Phantom of the Megaplex once and for all.
What you want
I'm
to
good.
do?
I already defeated this.
What are we doing? A new series where we're talking about
Well,
a Disney original?
I'm good. I already fought this boss before. I don't want to do it again.
Oh, I see.
Of
Just
the
like in
twin
Strangers, he needs help. It's alright.
Ben, I'm gonna fucking.
He needs help.
jump down
So,
your
sorry,
throat.
viewer.
It's okay.
vi-
Let your
vi-
pride go, man.
Viewer
Man,
question.
please.
Viewer question. Do you want us to make a new series where we're talking about Disney original movies?
Answer no.
And what is your favorite Disney Channel original movie,
Ooh,
and
that's
why
fine.
is it?
That's
John
a terrible
Tsunami?
viewer question.
I mean, Ben's the master of these. You guys are not talking about how this guy has a cool robot arm.
Guys, it's not. It's not kid. It's not
Does he have a
kid.
name?
Yeah, robot arm.
No,
I don't think
he's,
his
there's
name
he's
for
named on the wiki.
I assume
Of
that
course he
happens
is.
next time.
I assume.
Yeah. His name's on the wiki. They definitely don't say because I remember this.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to say I don't know why. I'm like, oh, is this just the captain because he has like a big
It's-
arm?
I know,
made
I
of
thought-
clockwork?
well, I thought-
and then it wasn't, and I'm like, oh, is this kid but like 10?
Oh,
Because he was doing a
no.
squeaky voice, and it wasn't
No.
either.
No, because Kid had 2 arms for a while. Right? Okay.
Yeah. It's just like
Thank God.
This is just.
I shit myself.
This is just a guy, and I'm like, okay, what? Jesus.
I'm
be
sure
funny,
he knows
though?
he can't put Kid in front of them because they'll murder Kid.
Yes, as you should, if you have the chance to rectify the timeline.
Actually, I'm sure they'll like Kid.
So he reaches up
murders
his.
people.
He reaches up
You
his
think
arm.
Kid learned it from them? Because they just go around murdering people, and that's what Kid.
Man.
Hey, killer! I learned how to get really, like, fucking powerful. This William guy got such a high bounty because he went around murdering innocent people all the time.
That's pretty
It's a
bad.
great idea. Chee.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
put up.
laugh like Ragnar after I eat the smile fruit.
Yeah, and so this man uses the greatest
Wow.
power known to man. He raises his arm up to the sky and ends the session.
Causes lightning.
That's a strong
fuck it.
superpower.
I wish this guy showed up sooner.
Holy fuck.
Dude, that
That's pretty
episode,
cool.
that episode gave me cancer. I loved it.
What do you mean? That episode was so fucking like Kino, the
It was-
thing that kills cancer.
It was dense.
No, that's chemo.
I know, that's the joke. Is that I'm retarded?
Ah.
Whoa, that sucks.
Being a Breaking Bad fan is awesome.
Dude, William really is Walter White if you think about it.
Okay, I'll see
Kinda.
myself out.
Wow, this fucking episode was so fucking good. Just when I
Right?
think, hey, how do these characters,
Yeah.
how do they like lower themselves further? They fucking impress every fucking time. I didn't think we'd meet people who were just like, anyway, so I deal primarily in slaves, and then I'd hear William go, yeah, I fucking love this bitch.
Oh, we didn't mention they did bond over him claiming to have murdered Captain
Oh, Hubris.
Nipples or whatever the fuck his
yeah,
name
huge
was.
nips. Yeah, he said like I killed Hubris, and she's like, that's fucking awesome. I would have if like that would
would've
cause
if it wasn't
trouble
illegal.
for my slave trade. Yeah. And they're like, haha, and they're like, yeah, William didn't do that, bro. I'm letting the captain have it because like
That was
I
a
don't-
funny moment.
That was funny. That bro was like, I'm letting the captain have that.
I killed him.
I did kill him, but I'll let the captain have this moment of bragging about murdering someone, I guess.
You decide. Did William just think he did that unironically in Tekken's mind?
Yes.
I 100% think so, right?
Well,
It's been
like 3 weeks. I really think he did.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you guys remember the random fucking ghosts you killed last session?
Well, the captain, Lieutenant Hubris had a name and like a fucking identity.
Wait.
That'd be
Oh
like
god, we
claiming-
did fight ghosts.
That'd be like claiming Xanalos was like, I decapitated, I killed fucking Cryovane. I did it. It was all me. It was all me. It's like, I'll let Xanalos have this one. He's already hates it.
You're no. Just
that
no.
was Brachus, actually.
That was Brachus. That
Brachus.
fuck
Name
me.
a more
Brachus moment.
AstroTurf character than Brachus, am I right, bro?
Brachus moment. I like that Brachus was about to be AstroTurf the next session. He said, actually, don't do that. I don't like this voice I have to do for him.
Ah,
Don't make him the new
Yeah.
Dibby, please. I want Dibby back.
Please don't do this.
Yeah, this was a particularly big stinker of an episode.
Yeah.
This was awful. I almost didn't finish it.
It's-
I still love how like 5
Yeah.
or 6 people literally
I almost didn't start it.
literally stopped to just explain something about their backstory randomly mid scene.
I fucking hate that people think this is a thing that happens. Does this happen in fucking like? Is this happening in movies? Where are people getting this shit? Because like, I see shitty fanfic writers do this too, where they're like, characters say something emotional, and then everyone's like, "Well, since we're venting, let me get this off my fucking chest." Like, is this a fucking?
And they'll
thing?
never be related. They'll never be
If
related.
people were commiserating and going, "I know that feeling," you're like, "Yeah, I was fucked up by that too. Let's talk about our emotions and like vent and console each other and confide." Do people like say their tragedies and then go, "Here's mine"?
In
what the
real life?
No, no, like in media, because these people don't explore.
Yeah,
real
that
life.
actually happens a lot in media, I'm pretty sure.
God, that sucks. Television's trash. Fuck me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, case-to-case basis, it could be okay, but it's usually not.
Yeah, it's not a universally poor thing, but it's so soulless. Like, this is just... Like I said, it just feels like, well, since you started, let me get in mine.
Yeah. It's... I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Lame.
Are we done with this so we can get to my Pearl update?
Let's hear your Pearl update.
Pearl update, I still want to fuck her.
Same.
I think
like
she's
the
cute.
abs. I think it's
Nice.
Although, Bullet is pretty good too. I'm down
Bullet's
for some
cute,
abs.
But like, I like that Pearl is like more confident this episode. I like that she's showing off, being like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy to not think of myself as a horribly enslaved monster. This is cool."
I like that she did a spinning jump kick.
Yeah, I don't like that. She was the only one who was allowed to be mad at Adam, and she made her kick on her quote unquote punch cool because she did a spinning jump kick, and William went, "Damn, you know martial arts."
How do you know martial arts?
That is fucking funny that they're just like, I guess Pearl's a martial artist.
Well, they had to give her a way to fight, I guess, so that's fair enough.
I mean, she
Out
could,
of her.
She punches.
I mean,
and
yeah.
claws
Honestly, it's kind of unneeded because she has a dragon fruit, guys. I
she's
think.
like strong. I believe she uses fisticuffs and like brawling. But the fact that like, damn, you're like a martial artist, and she went, okay, is really funny to me. I don't know if she'll be treated like she practices a martial art, or if they just meant it like she does kick.
I don't know. Probably not.
Maybe she's a monk.
Like, I would never call Sanji.
She 100% is statted as a monk.
Like, I would never call Sanji a martial artist, but he does kick and fight. It's like, that's the equivalent they treated her as. Like, damn, Sanji, cool martial arts.
I wouldn't call him a martial artist. I'd call him a sex offender.
I don't like this new culture around Sanji discussions.
Why? So what's the matter? Scared?
Let's get some good Sanchi next chapter.
Yeah, can't wait for that Sanji cutaway.
Yeah, can't wait for Sanji.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was.
We can end it.
Well, I mean, the problem is just like,
you guys looking for
I need to
say?
express. This
We
episode was really fucking bad. Like, I guess we probably honed it in by now.
Oh, wait.
It really makes me not excited for next episode because I'm like, oh god.
No, I'm super excited for next
I'm excited.
episode.
Next session's combat. I get to see how this shit works.
Yeah, I want to see
Right?
their level. They leveled to level 3, and I want to see, like, his fruit be fucking silly. I want to see what Ragnar's fruit actually fucking does, because we haven't seen it in, like, a real combat. You're like,
All right, guys. Place your bets. What fruit does he roll next session? Shot in the dark.
It's a canon one, I bet. I bet it's one we've seen in canon in One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
What brand? What genre?
Logia, and it instantly ruins.
You think it's a Logia?
Yeah, and it instantly ruins the combat scenario.
I'd
But
say-
then Rustage's like, actually, I don't think you know how to use it, and lets him get hit anyway. And I roll my eyes. Little specific, I know, but I'm hedging my bets.
I'm gonna go for a paramecia,
So okay.
and it's some sort of projectile.
So it can't work like this, right? He knows his own devil fruit. There's no way he knows the devil fruit he rolls, right?
Well, yeah, he does. He gets the devil fruit power, which means you know what it does. That's ostensibly. Unless you're saying the act of eating is the thing that does that rather than having the power. In which case I'd be like, damn, that's fucking specific but fair.
I guess I'm curious which way it rolls.
Like, it's not said it emulates it, or it says literally, like, you have the power, right?
Look.
Well, yeah, that's why he specifically also states, you have the power. It can even be ones that other people have.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not like, oh, you copy, style move, copy, haha, Oma, kill myself.
Is there any devil fruit that lets you copy abilities?
No.
There isn't, right?
That was a Kangen quote.
No, I know. I'm
think
just
there is.
unrelated to your nonsense. I didn't think there was.
I don't remember one.
Not directly.
Oda has restraint.
No, he doesn't.
Like, who would you give that?
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up!
We're just talking.
No.
What do
Look,
the outro?
I hope he gets the train car fruit.
Ben, I am letting them waffle.
my call.
I'm gonna call a Zoan. I wanted.
Well,
to
no. We need a good viewer question because the last one I heard was shit.
Viewer
know,
question:
you're
What's
the
your
guy
favorite
for it.
Disney Channel original movie? I already have
Okay,
it.
that one's
That's
that
the
one's
one
actually
he's
kind of
talking
good.
about.
That was the last
Nah.
thing you said.
Well, the one before that, then
There wasn't one.
there was 100% lion
No,
ass,
there-
lion ass, fork tongue ass motherfucker. Shut up,
Well,
Drunkard over
Ben,
here.
ask
drunk.
Ben, ask the viewer question. We all know that's your job.
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh fuck. I mean, the Disney Channel original movie one was good. But if we really don't like it, I guess
Please answer
Alright.
it anyway.
the last one. All right, you need to please remind me. The last one I asked was who was the hottest character in our RWBY game, right?
Wait, you asked.
Am I
the
insane?
one... Wait, Ben, I just
Yeah.
remember.
I don't think the viewers answered that one.
Ben,
They didn't.
Wait,
you
wait.
motherfuckers.
Wait, Ben.
Ben, your question was it your question?
Who's
Yeah?
the cutest?
Who's
Ben,
the cutest
Ben,
who's
one
the
of
cutest?
us?
Ben, the question you're calling
Who's the
shit.
cutest out of us?
Ben, you
That
just
was,
said.
that was a shit one. You're right.
Yeah, Ben, you
How
just
is
called
that
your.
cu-
You just called your own thing shit because you're like, oh, the one you said before that. But that was
That's
you.
not true.
That's
There was
not
one.
true.
You guys
That's
are gonna
not
look so. You guys are gonna look so fucking retarded when they listen through this, and they're gonna know about the middle one, and you're gonna get owned. All right.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Damn, Richard, I've not heard an Excel like that in a while.
Okay, Ben, get on
What
with
can I
it.
say? You did it to me.
Ben, just get on with it so we can end this.
Get on
I
with
think
what?
I'm
He's
sticking
going.
with cutest.
Alright, that's fair.
Okay,
Um,
fine.
Okay.
I think it's a fair question.
I'd
By the
give
way,
it-
if
Liam,
you
I'd
didn't
give it to,
answer
like, a
who the
big
fucking
guy.
hottest is in not only regular RWBY but our RWBY game, fucking answer it, you cowards.
That's the
Don't
viewer
you
que-
can't get
that's
away from the viewer
of the
question.
week. Why didn't
You
you
just
answer the
leave.
last one?
And it will continue to be that question until you answer.
Viewer question, why do you not answer my questions?
You will
That's
keep
a passive aggressive.
Viewer question: Are we friends? Are we?
Viewer question. Want to hang out?
How parasocial is this?
Yeah, if you guys are in a parasocial relationships, it's a new idea I came up with.
So I was thinking about getting a VTuber model. For the podcast.
What's in my VTuber
Oh,
model?
please no.
Well, one of us already has a VTuber name.
That's true.
Yeah, hey, Higaruna, can you get my man Richard over here some insight into how the company works?
Yeah.
Wow, he's
I'm on it.
base. Thanks, man.
All right, well.
How would you guys? Never mind.
No, keep going.
Oh,
Don't
no.
Don't let.
Go
let
How
for
would
it.
you guys feel if I just showed up one day with a fucking Ron Brooks fucking?
I would beat you to death.
So happy.
I would beat you to death in your
Oh
bed.
fuck!
I
If
can't describe the joy.
I had copious amounts of income,
You
You
do.
got enough.
Dude, Liam,
oh, I totally do. I should think about
Liam,
it.
it's probably less expensive than you think.
Pat made his own. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, you can do it, Liam. So talked about it just for a little bit in this episode of the podcast, but viewers, I hope you would be interested because I meant every word when I said it.
Yes.
If I'm not gonna give any stupid goal like get us to 500 subs or get this episode to 1,000 views, but sometime in the future, while this podcast is running, I promise I will run an anime campaign for these knuckleheads.
Let's go.
And we will have a talk about Ep.4 and good shows. if you want to suggest some other good shows that we might talk about like that are still in our wheelhouse of like internet-produced, anime-themed bullshit that just happens to be good, please suggest it, because we're desperate for content.
Please.
We have many episodes of Rustage left, but we could use other stuff to like fill in the gaps, and
Ben already hates it.
Frankly, we're pathetic.
Yeah.
We love it. We love the show, and we'd love more suggestions if you have any. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I think that'll do it for this episode of the Breakdown Cast. Blake, you want to do the outro, or do you want me to do it this time? Freshen things up.
What? You can go for it. It's fine.
Wait. What was your intro joke? Was it just stuttering?
What? No, it's what my intro joke was what Rustage does at the beginning of the episode, which is he says hello, welcome in like a stuttering voice.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it. I just realized I forgotten to ask that until literally the end. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
yeah, it's fine. Mine was the only funny one.
That's a good one. Well, I think everyone's was kind of funny this week.
I agree.
Actually. Sorry, I was about to psychotically ask another viewer question of the week. I like the last one though. Okay. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. Very good time we have here, and we enjoyed doing the podcast, and I hope you enjoy listening to them as well. If you like the podcast, I'm sure you can enjoy us with much more structured content from one of our games. You can check them out on the channel here. You can check out my game, a RWBY-themed D&D game, Records of Remnant, Team Supernova, everyone here playing again. We're all back. The team's back together, doing adventures there. It's pretty cool. Probably heard of it. And new to the channel, but not new to the world, is the Adventures of the New Dawn Pirates, a One Piece themed D&D game. Which, if you're listening to fucking Tekkings, or Rustages, I want to tell you that Blake's is better. I will die on this hill, and you don't have an excuse to not watch that one if you've watched that one. So please come check it out. You can find the originals run of the series on my channel. It'll be in the link in the description. But we've moved it over to here now, so you'll get the newest episodes from here on out.
It's also in a playlist on this channel if you just want to easily access all the episodes.
So much easier.
I added all of the episodes from your channel, just new playlist on this one. With the new ones also added to it.
Much better. Awesome. Thank you, Blake. All right, cool. Great. And with that, that'll be our content for this week for this podcast. We will see you next time, probably with the next episode. Who knows? But yeah, next time we'll be tackling the 5th episode, I think. God, it's only the 5th one. Holy fuck.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, we've got to stop doing this shit.
Hell no.
Grab yourself a seat and keep those hands in the vehicle at all times. You're about to be taken on a ride through the untamed wilds of internet role-playing. Observe them in their natural habitat.
So you head out. You know that would be funny. I didn't know there'd be consequences.
Enjoy the splendor of their spurgery.
Felix, who is the lion fauna,
and feast your eyes upon the questionable creations of internet randoms.
Actually, I've never DM'd before.
This is the Supernova Safari.